Everybody, woohoo! And we are live from Bath, and this feels very strange. It really does, because as you can see, I'm a bit like a fish out of water at the moment, because I'm in a completely different place to where I normally am. Now, I have actually streamed here once before, probably about a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. I don't know, I can't remember. But anyway, this is kind of London calling, kind of / Bath calling. I always feel as though I've got to refer to it as the city of Bath as well, because people sort of think, was he taking a shower or something like that? Something like that. There is actually a city in the UK, specifically England, called Bath. It's a funny name, but there we go. Blame it on the Romans or the Anglo-Saxons. I think they might have had something to do with it as well. But anyway, I'm actually, for the second time ever, in a live stream on London Calling, I'm actually here with someone else as well. This person can materialize right now. Come on in, come on in, Gaz. Come on in. Look, everybody, it's the Minifig Who.
How you doing? Yeah, I'm okay. How are you?
And just so everybody knows, no Minifig Who's have been hurt or I was going to say damaged. That sounds a bit wrong, though, doesn't it? During the filming of this live stream. Anyway, folks, hope you're all okay. How are you doing anyway?
Yeah, all good. All good.
Yeah, good week.
Yeah, how actually? It's been quite a short week as well, I think, this week.
It's been really short week. I actually did 1 day of work this week. And some people might even argue that. I'm going to stress you that one. But anyway, good to have you here, guys. For anyone who might say, Frank, what you got Gaz there for? Gaz only lives about 20 minutes up the road.
Yeah, it's only just an hour.
Yeah, so I thought it'd be nice to have him on. Well, I thought just gave him a masterclass on setting up a stream today. That's for sure. I think he was a bit shocked. He came in, he was like, you haven't set anything up yet. I said, I know, that's what I've got you here for. So anyway, and also as well, I just want to say hello as well to Richard, who we saw earlier on from Bath Bricks. Yes. He watches the channel, folks, and he's also a bricklinker here in Bath. So do check him out, folks. He's going to be sending me some construction workers as well, which is jolly good. Now, so there's going to be, I'm sort of flying slightly blind tonight, folks. I'm looking at things that is a few minutes behind what I'm doing. I'm looking at live stream. It's just a bit of a different setup. What can I say, folks? It's still a live stream. It's still a bit of a podcast. We'll just go with it. It's a bit of fun, isn't it? Anyway, I even got a London wall here tonight, folks. I've built a Lego set. It's over there. That's the up house. Jolly good set that is as well. I actually even filmed it too, and it was really nice. You'll see the light. We'll start glowing later on, folks, because the sun's just going down over the house, just over there, which is lovely. It really is. But anyway, usual stuff that I normally say. If you do want to support the channel, you know what to do, folks. There's a couple of different ways, isn't there, Gaz?
Yeah.
You can give us a super chat. I think Gaz has given me about 1 super chat in my entire life. Or, of course, you can join. Become a bigger part of the LBB family, which of course you are.
Yes, that's right.
And that's it. I'm always happy to take massive amounts of money if anyone wants to stream with me as well. I'm only joking. I don't really do that as well. I just do it because I love you lot. What can I say? Now, talking of you lot out there as well, let's say hello to a few of you as well. Who have we got out there at the moment? I put my great big iPad over here, folks, and I can't even read it. What's going on with it? So there we go. We've got Luke out there. Luke Triton. Good to see you, mate. # early squad. Great to have you here. It really is. We've got Minifig Who. He's there. Great to have you, Gaz. It's good to have you here, Gaz, in more ways than one. We've got Brick Adjuster out there as well. Greetings, TJ. He'll be on again next week, folks. Don't you worry. Can't wait to see a bit of Nick on there. Titanium J, he is here, folks. We are going to be going through not only the new Ninjago sets. We're going to take a look back, a little bit of reflection You know, Ninjago City. See where it all came
for
from.
ages.
Thank goodness they still got it on the Lego website. That's all I can say. Mr. Chalice is out there too. Good to see you, mate. Now, like I always say, folks, because you just reminded me. There we go. If you want to send me any pictures, do send them to me. If I don't show them off tonight, don't worry. Don't worry. I'll show them off next week. Mr. Chalice has sent me some through, which is great. We've got Faith and Misery out there as well, saying hi everyone. Great to see you, dude. Hope all is good with you. Lady McBrick, she'll be in just a minute as well. Can't wait to see that. Boom! Says Trevor's videos. It's my birthday this week, folks. I've had a top week as well, by the way. Evening all, says Bonnie Bricks. She's out there, said evening all, and giving all like, virtual hugs as well, which is what we love around here. We love a hug, don't we? We enjoy a hug. I was looking at Gaz there. I thought, well, that's going to come out all wrong. Josh is out there too. Good to see you, Josh. All is good with you. Of course it is. Hello, Greg. Happy birthday. Cheers, Andrew. Really super appreciate that, my friend. That was super duper doo. Good face, that super duper doo. I like that. Scotty's out there too. Good to see you, Scotty. Hope all is good in Spain. How's the weather out there now? Is it still baking hot? It's been baking out there, yes. Microfish is out there too. Hi, Greg. Hi, Min Big Who. I can't keep remembering someone else is here with me. I'm just gonna look at you lot all night. The bookshelf is out there too. He's all the way from Australia, folks. He is. He'll be on the panel in just a tick. And of course, got one Brick Stud saying, "Hey, Lego family." And last, I know of these Trevor's videos again, saying, "Hey, Bonnie Bricks." That was a nice stat. Burko Bricks is out there too. Now then, lads, how are we? We are very good, my friend. Good to have you here too. Now, don't forget, folks, everybody's details you will find after the stream, actually, because they're not down there at the moment. You'll find it down after the stream. But do us a favour, while you're down there looking, because I get half of you who watch this, watch me back later anyway. Can you do us a little favour? Can you give us a thumbs up? So let's get some thumbs up. Let's try and get ourselves up to 50. I've got no idea how many I'm going to get up to tonight. I've got a survey running actually. I've actually got a survey running. I can't even read the survey from here. I had to look on here. Let's have a look at the survey. What does it say on there? Oh, I have to look at there. But anyway, folks, I'm just. I think it was along the lines of, what do you lot think about the new Ninjago market set? City markets, it's called, isn't it? City markets. What do you think about it? Is it great? Is it good, or is it? I didn't say grotesque. I used another word actually.
Oh yeah.
I used another word. I'd have to look back in a minute. I can't even remember what I wrote on it. But anyway, it begins with G. We call it grotesque, but it's not that. It's another word that means rough. In fact, anyway, I can read dictionaries. What can I say? It doesn't. Honestly, it's like going. It's like flying blind. I can't remember what I did, and I put it up there about 6 o'clock this morning. Bonnie's Wick saying, "Hey, Trev, hope you're having a lovely day." Right, let's start bringing some people on, shall we? Where shall I go first? I'll tell you where I'm going to go first. Where shall I go? Shall I go Germany?
Yeah.
I'll get the German on, shall we? All right, folks. She has been on for a couple of weeks, and what can I say? It's great to have her back. It really is. She is a lady by all accounts, and her name is McBrick. She is, of course, Lady McBrick, otherwise known as Nicole.
Hi there. How are you doing? And happy birthday.
It's great to see you. Great to have you here. It's so weird. You know, you get so used to how things are set up, and I'm just like, I feel like I'm on a Zoom call at work or something like that.
And I think we need to clarify something.
Oh yeah, go on again.
You said in the beginning that no minifig, no gas was hurt in the process of the stream.
Yeah,
At least we hoped so. But
anyway.
Just to clarify, Gas didn't kidnap you, right? You are there on your free
No,
will.
I haven't kidnapped him.
Right.
He is alive. He's alive and kicking. Nicole, lovely to see you here. Where would you like to go? We've got somewhere in America. We've got somewhere in America that's got sort of Ninjago influenced. We've got Southampton, of course. Or we've got somewhere else in America. Or we can go down under to Australia, mate. So where would you like to go, Nicole?
America.
Oh, you want to go to
yeah. To specify someone beautiful that you just met the other week.
Oh, okay. So someone beautiful. Okay. I know exactly who she means, folks. How can I describe her? Well, she's real, that's for sure, folks. I don't just see her on the screen all the time. She's actually. I have always thought that she's a rather beautiful person in so many different ways, on so many levels. She was even more enhanced when I saw her for real. It really is, because it was like seeing someone that you really. How can I put it?
Thank you.
How was that?
Oh, it was. I'm honored. I'm honored to be here. It's as if you were like giving me a crown.
This is your very own coronation. This is very good.
My very
I love it. How are you doing? Are you back in the American time zone? You must be by now,
Yes.
I suppose.
No, this is my first week off where I haven't been in an airport, which is nice, but also I'm really impressed with myself that I've been in so many airports. So
it's good going.
It's really good. I've been in a spring cleaning mode. I've been rearranging and redoing these 2 rooms and stuff, trying to maximize display space and getting ready to revamp some things.
Brilliant stuff. I love spring cleaning. I really do. I got there's a certain vacuum company. They've sent me a product. They sent it to, I'm not joking, they sent it to me about 4 months ago. And they said, when are you going to do the video? I said, I'm going to do it in spring. They said, that's 2 seasons away. I said, yeah, I know, but I've got nothing to clean until then. I said, it's going to be part of the spring cleaning season. I'm going to do all videos. They go, I didn't call it a playlist. Anyway, Lauren, lovely to have you here. I'm loving the contact lenses as well. I do recognise a specs on, can I say? Where would you like to go? We've got somewhere in America. We've got somewhere in Southampton. We've got Australia. Or we've got another friend with luscious hair in America. Where would you like to go?
Tell you what, with all of the Ninjago news, I feel like we need to go ahead and get on the expert in the community.
The Ninja, yeah. Okay, folks. Well, we couldn't actually.
It may start with T.
Okay, it might say. Well, that person actually wasn't available tonight, but we got the second best thing. He's. I'm joking. What can I say, folks? This bloke is synonymous with Ninjago. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if his second name was Lloyd or something like that. But anyway, let's bring you in, shall we? He's Titanium. He's Jay. He's, of course, that geezer from Good Morning Brickwell, Titanium Jay. Hello, mate.
Hello, everybody.
How you doing?
Doing great.
Have you had a fine week of Ninjago loveliness?
Yeah, it was great. I woke up to some Ninjago reveals the other day, and it was just best thing to wake up to.
I know, it really is, honestly. So exciting week for you. Can't wait to hear your thoughts on stuff, and especially looking at some of the Ninjago sets as well. Dragon's Rising, we'll take a look at that.
Yeah.
We'll have a look at that new one as well, with the flushable toilet. Amazing what Lego does these days. And we'll look at maybe back at some of the older ones as well, and so we'll maybe compare. I don't know. We'll just go with the flow. That's what we do here, folks. It really is. Talking of going with the flow, we've got Greg's Fruit Shoot out there as well. Guys, have a sip, me old mucker. From Greg's Fruit Shoot. Where's the Fruit Shoot thing coming from? That sounds like the sort of thing that the Brick ones would come up with. Mayo Hosco is out there. It's just priced. What did Hosco say before that? It goes spring cleaning. Oh, there we go. Spring cleaning, mate. Love it, spring cleaning. Axel's out there as well. Good to see you, Axel. KO's out there too. He's joined us. Greg's Fruit Shoot. Do you know what? Oh, I think I know what they're talking about now. Wait there, folks. Don't go anywhere, guys.
No, I don't go anywhere.
Oh no. I
got this.
There you go. Forgot it was there.
All right. I think what are they going on about? Now I know why. I've got this. I went for my birthday. This is how we operate in this country. For my birthday, right, I went to one of the best restaurants in Bath. Beautiful. It really was. And then do you know what I did last night? My wife said to me, what do you want to eat tonight? I said, do you know what I fancy? Right, I don't fancy anything fancy. I want KFC. I want Kentucky Fried Chicken. So instead of having a Pepsi Cola, I think they do, I got that Fruit Shoot instead. I'm trying to be healthy, but I think it's full of additives. It's great. It's fantastic. It really is. It's better than caffeine. Anyway, Titanium Jay, great to have you here. Where would you like to go next? We've got Southampton. We've got luscious hair man, or we've got someone. I can't say he's got luscious hair at all. Really, he's Australian. That's what he is. He's gorgeous, though. He really is. Where would you like to go?
Let's go to Southampton.
Southampton, blimey. I was hoping to say that Australia, the Skeezers had to get up at 4:30 this morning, yes? Poor son. I love him though. I've got a video to show from him later on as well, folks. Anyway, we're going to go Southampton. What can I say, folks? The Brickbods. That's who we're going to go to next, because they're in Southampton, you know that. They recently, do you know they recently hit 1,000 subscribers?
I think I heard something like that.
Yeah, you never know. But anyway, they have, and it's jolly good news as well. And I'll tell you what else is jolly good news is they've got pink wheels out there too. Good to see pink wheels. Anyway, let's bring you in, shall we? One of them's in there. One of them's probably on a kip at the moment because he was streaming late last night. But let's get the best of the bunch on, shall we?
Okay.
This is, of course, Carrie, aka the Brickbods. Hello, you.
Hello.
Hi there.
He won't be long. He's just tidying up the garden because the kids left all their stuff out.
I was tidying up the garden. Okay,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, he's his drinks here.
Oh yeah.
But we wouldn't ever put it in shop because that's very unprofessional.
Well, that's I said it there. Fruit shoot. What can I say? But fruit shoot. It shows I'm healthy, doesn't it? There we go. I thought she was referring to these. But what can I say? Even when I shot that, and it was rough and ready, real. I was saying, what's behind us? You want to see the stuff that I did move? Honestly, okay. Anyway, there he is. He's in. There he is.
Hi.
There he is. It looks like he's just been to the gym. You just been to the gym?
No.
No, I was just making Harry a drink.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
clearing up the garden. That's
Yeah.
what else. Yeah.
Oh, clearing up the garden. Yeah, that's what Carrie said. All right, good stuff. Great to see you, Ian. Great to see you, Carrie. Carrie, where would you like to go next? Luscious hair or down under?
Ooh. I'm a big fan of hairy people, so let's go for luscious hair.
All right. Okay. Well, I mean, there's hairy and there's like luscious hair. I think. If I had to describe these guys as maybe, I'm trying to think. Oh, give me a dog that's got luscious hair.
I can't.
I don't know.
That's not real.
I don't know. Is there something long-haired dog or something like that? I don't know.
I'm trying to think what's Craig got. He's got a nice dog.
Oh, yeah, that's massive. That thing. Newfoundland.
Yeah,
nice dog.
yeah, nice dog.
Yeah. So one's like a Newfoundland, and one of them's like a Border Terrier. You can make up your mind which one you think Ian is. But anyway, let's move on swiftly. Let's get a guy on who's got the best male hair. He's actually very attractive as well. Some people say, Gary, you've got good hair. This guy's got slightly better.
Yeah,
What can I say? I think he uses a decent product. What can I say? Anyway, I know one thing he shot. He builds stuff, and his first name, believe it or not, is Josh. And here he is. Good to see you, mate.
Hello. I didn't know you were talking about me with the hair. That could have been anybody.
I say I'm all inclusive, even when it's talking about hair. How the devil are you?
I'm good. How are you all?
I'm all right. Very good. Great to have you here, my friend.
Thank you.
Your background's been upgraded since the last time we saw you.
Yeah, I've done a bit of renovations. Was trying to finish the reno before I had a third child. And I'm also obligated to mention that I had a third child within the first 5 minutes of the stream. So I hit it.
Phenomenal. Great stuff. All right, folks. We're going to try and go for a fourth before the end of the stream. We are. Okay. I think it might be dependent on super chats. I don't know. I've got a new member. Who's that? Zeus, 1993 is a new member. Rosie, I should say. Rosie, sorry, I got your name wrong initially. But anyway, great to have you here. It really is. Anyway, great to have you here as well, Josh. Right, Josh. By default, you're going under, mate. We're going to go all the way to Australia. I think he's in. I was going to say Queensland. What's the south of Australia called? Queensland.
Oh,
Everyone seems to live in
Victoria.
Queensland. Was it Victoria there?
I don't know.
Melbourne, I don't know. I couldn't tell you where Melbourne is. I thought Melbourne's in America, wasn't it?
Oh, no.
You sure about that? Yeah. Anyway, all right, we'll find out in a minute, shall we? Anyway, let's bring him on, shall we? His name's Tom. And do you know what? I think he puts up. Do you think he puts up shells?
Maybe.
I don't know. Let's bring him on anyway. His name's Tom, and he's from Australia. And do you know what? He is top-notch. Not only a brilliant mocker, he's dashingly good-looking as well. Let's bring him on, shall we? Hello, mate. How you doing?
Hey guys, how you going?
All right, mate. Very, very good. Lovely to see you, my friend. Let's get rid of that ticket so we can see you.
You absolutely nailed it. I am in Melbourne, down south.
I was right. And I got the south part right. Jesus. Yeah. See, I do know my geography when I put my mind to it. Anyway, Tom, how the devil are you?
I'm delightful, thank you. Yeah. Sorry, I was a little bit late again. It's early.
That's right.
But I enjoyed getting up early because I'm about to get 3 hours of uninterrupted Lego time in the Lego room.
Exactly. From with you very much inclusive in it as well. But I mean, look, I just don't know. What time is it exactly where you are at the moment?
It is 4:54 a.m.
How do you look so good that time of day? Because I tell you what, right, Carrie, do you look that good at 4:30 in the morning?
Me?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Because I know I don't. I know. I reckon.
I've never seen myself at 4:30, so I would know.
I told you last. What was that? 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
I've started the cold showers. I recommend everyone. Well, you don't have a cold shower the whole time. You have a shower.
Yeah.
And then at the end, you wake yourself up with just ice cold water.
Oh, so you do it like that? That's where I'm going. Because I was having cold showers before I got in, and then I was just like, no, I just want it warm.
No.
So you
don't want
get
to
in.
get in a cold shower.
So you get into the shower. You can be male or female, folks. Doesn't really matter. Jump in the shower, and then you start off nice and warm. Get yourself all soaps, and get yourself clean.
Do the shower. Yeah.
Wash all your sweaty bits, and then you finish it off by having a cold shower.
Yeah. Just a little frosty tip at the end.
Oh, frosty, I like it. No, just out of curiosity, how long do you have a cold shower for?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe 30 seconds?
30 seconds. Okay, I feel I can do 30 seconds.
Sounds like
It's
a
not
number
long.
to me.
I didn't start on 30 seconds. I started on like just a bit colder than really hot.
Yeah.
And then stopped. And then just kept on getting it colder and colder and colder. And now I proudly can say that I go all the way to cold.
Really go all the way to cold. It goes all the way to cold. Yeah, have you ever recorded your voice while you're in there? Because whenever I have a cold shower, I'm like, like this sort of thing. Do you know what I mean?
Well, that's my challenge. I like a challenge. So I try to like keep breathing calmly the whole way through it.
Do you? I can't do that. I honestly, I'm having like an asthma attack. I don't even have asthma, but I'm having like an asthma attack when I'm in one. What can I say? Anyway, good, great to have you here, mate. Let's have a look at the chat. I can see the chat. Oh, sorry, folks. That's not me, by the way. That's actually my PC. It's like it doesn't want to turn. Anyway, let's have a few pieces out there. Who we got out there? Mayo's got the longest hashtag I've ever seen. We want Castle Battle Pack. We do. I'd be up for a Castle Battle Pack. I certainly know Bazza. He wants one as well. Leakey's out there as well. I'm in Bath with you watching London Bridge Tower, man. Phenomenal. Great to have you here, Lee. Axel's out there as well, all the way from Europe. He says, "Oh, a Castle shirt." If I were on anti-social media, I would give you a like. There we go. Let's have a look at this shirt because we're getting a bit of love out there from Shy Time is my time. As well. There we go. Look at that.
Very cool.
Black Falcon.
Very nice.
Is that Black Falcon?
Yeah,
It's like one of those Lego City tops. Is that Castle? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to confirm.
Yeah.
All right. Is it definitely not space? It's not classic space. That's not classic space.
Not space.
Is that Blacktron? The classic space from Blacktron? No. All right. What do I know? I'm joking, man. Everyone's triggered out there. They go, "What's he going on about? Don't he know nothing?" But yeah, and don't forget, folks, do us a little favour, right? You'll be like straight after the stream. The details of everyone will be up down there in the description, like it always is, guys. I might even put Gaz's on there as well. With the mini big who, by the way, folks.
Yeah.
And you know what? Do us a favour, give us a thumbs up as well. I can't even watch. Last thing I can see about 8 thumbs up. That's bad. Come on, folks, let's get up to 50. Shy's out there. He's been with Cheat Chat. What's he saying? He says, "Good Travis video. How are you?" And he's saying hi TJ as well. We've got Bonnie Speaks. She put an essay on here. She goes, "Big TY, boo, that would have been great. Make it a challenge. Do it on the slide and see how long it takes before your partner notices." Oh, it sounds like he's buying stuff. I can't say the word. I can't say the L word just in case she's watching. But anyway, folks, good to have you at the shop. And who's that out there? Tony the Toenail says that. Tony the Toenail says, "All right, sorry, I'm late. I've been attached to someone's foot." Great to have you here, Tony the Toenail. Phenomenal. I'm surprised we haven't got a chiropodist in here or something like that. A chiropodist. Right,
Sharon the Chiropodist.
Yeah, Sharon the chiropodist. Where is she? Come on, Sharon the chiropodist. Anyway, great to have you here, Tony the Toenail. Trevor's videos. I think it's because I saw someone do a mock with it. Oh, you've got an idea for a mock. I'll tell you later.
Yeah.
A brilliant idea. I think it is. Anyway, great to have you here, Tom. You're looking wonderful. You sent some pictures. You sent us a video earlier on as well. I even uploaded it. We'll have a look at it in a minute. Anyway, where should we go next? I'll tell you where I'm going to go next. Let's go Josh. Let's have a look at Josh. Josh, how you been? What have you been up to this week?
Oh, this week, well, everyone's talking about Ninjago, but I'm still hyped about the UCS X-Wing. I built that this
Oh,
week.
you built it as well. Let's have a look.
It's good.
I'd like to have a look at it, actually. I can't make it bigger. Let's, I know, here we go. I can do it now. There we go. We got there eventually. Yeah, I like it. I'm a fan of it. What's your initial thoughts?
I like the size, but it is very flimsy and not very well put. You can't swoosh it around. You can't play with it. Not that people are playing with UCS sets, but I had all these other UCS sets in storage and they were jostled around and I took them out and there were like 3 pieces to put back together. If I put the X-Wing in storage, it's going to be a nightmare to put back together.
Oh yeah, it will.
That's
It will
my
come
prediction.
apart. I like the way he always stays in brand, right? It jostled around. Just that was a word. Maybe made it up. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, I do agree with you, mate. I mean, so much as even just putting it on the bloody stand, it falls apart, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's a problem with that too.
Yeah,
Pieces fall off the stand.
Yeah, it does. It's bizarre, but it is true, folks. I'll give you my word on that. We have got a wonderful £10 from KO. It says because Minark's not here yet. I do his greetings. Happy LC episode 171. Now for that, I've got to flick around all sorts of places. But anyway, Minark, I tell you what, we're going to go for my favourite. This is my favourite one of the year so far. It is, of course, a little bit of autopilot. Enjoy.
Automatic pilot.
Automatic pilot. There it is.
Thank you for that, KO. I really do appreciate it. Lisa there says, dang, you got soap. So all sorts of things. Body gel or whatever. Trevor's videos does drop it in and Bricklink out. It does. But honestly, yeah, I am a fan of the X-Wing. I do like it.
You just built it.
I just built it. Funny enough, watch it back. I built it over 3 streams with me, Brick Hive, and just built me own actually. But yeah, I do like the set, Josh, and it was quite quick to build. There's nothing particularly hard about it. And 6 stickers, if that, great big stickers as well. 4, actually, I think it was 4 stickers. But it is quite fragile as far as UCS sets go, isn't it? And I'm not even a... Go on.
I'll take. I've been waiting for these $200 UCS sets for a long time. Like we haven't had a decent price. Like the A-Wing was decently priced before that, like the Snow Speeder was, but now it's like Razor Crests and the Venator coming out later this year. It's like everything can't be $500-600.
No, I agree.
I'm happy for the price, and I'll take a little fragility if that's what it takes to get that price.
Yeah, and he's big. Like I think people are actually aghast when they see the size of it. It's huge. It's massive. It's extra big. That's how big it is. I have to use that. I should have made it short about that.
Super size.
Oh, here we go. Look. Now the fact that Josh is only 4 foot tall makes it even bigger.
Okay.
There's no easy way to hold this though. The panels just want to fall off.
I don't know why I keep saying that. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like that. Oh, that's us. Look, we're on TV. Let's do it like that. Here we go.
It still doesn't look that big on camera. It's big in person.
It's big.
Yeah, but that's not a moon base. I don't like the mechanism. I'm not a fan of it. It's too flimsy.
Yes, very flimsy. I agree.
And when you've got it in, I don't know how many bloody reviews I read or watched where they kept 1 minute it's an X foil, the next minute it's an S foil.
Ooh, yeah, that's
I mean, look at that.
Loose.
Like it needs a bra or something.
That's great.
Yeah. It's so wobbly, it needs a bra. Sorry, that's bizarre, that was, but anyway, it came out like it. You know, when it's closed, when the wings are actually closed, they're not really closed, are they?
No, they're loose right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Bit of a mess.
You need something to sort of
Can't
keep
wait.
in place, didn't you, really?
Yeah.
Didn't you say the cockpit as well was loose in the box as well, didn't you?
Oh, that drove me nuts, that did. Was your canopy loose in the box?
I think so. Yeah. I don't think mine got too scratched though. I've had other sets where it was pretty bad. This one's not terrible.
I got really scratched. I could phone them up and everything. I did. I could make a video out of that. But yeah, very good. Very cool, mate. But I still like it. I do like it. I have to say, I do like it. It's one of those things. It looks good, but don't touch it. Because you'll have a nightmare. But yeah, no, nice one, mate. Very nice.
That's the same with me. I look good, but don't touch me.
Yeah, no, I don't worry. He has got shorts on as well. Nice. Oh, I like his bag as well. There, just to the left of his sideboard. I've got a sideboard just like that. Is yours? I really have. Anyway, Josh is up there. What's he doing up there? Let's pop him down. Where should we go next then? Josh is looking lovely. His hair's phenomenal.
Thank you. It's hot in Texas. I'm wearing shorts.
It is indeed. It's quite warm in here, guys. Do you think it's quite warm in here?
It's not too bad.
It's, not,
Yeah.
it's okay. It's okay. It's not too bad.
Not sweating yet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it's getting dark out there. So if we disappear, folks, I do apologise. I'll just have to turn the lights off. Where should we go next? Anyway, the Brick Bods, Ian and Carrie. Apparently, they're the Ninja Bods. They are.
Everyone else seemed to be going Ninjago, so I thought we would too.
Well, I couldn't help myself. I had to go Ninjago. Who hasn't got Ninjago? Lady McBrick, she's gone N1. Oh, you could change that. Go on, change that. Put a Ninjago thing on it.
You can be Nicole.
Yeah, exactly. You could do that. Yeah, Nicole go.
Yeah.
That says me off, though, doesn't it? It's like out of here. Anyway, Brick Bods, how the devil are you two? Anyway, you guys okay?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah, not too bad.
I'm still confused what day it is because bank holidays just mess with the whole week, but I'm pretty sure it's Friday. This seems very Friday.
It does.
I hope it's Friday. Anyway, otherwise my schedule's way out of whack at the moment. Well, I only went into work on Tuesday.
Okay.
And that's it. I've had the rest of the week off. It was good though. It was good fun. Anyway, what are you guys doing tonight? You look like you're actually building something or disassembling something.
Yeah, we're both. So Ian is building the typewriter.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a strange one. I didn't know you'd get the typewriter. That's not very. Where are you going to put that in your city?
I think we're going to build it, then sell it. Ian wanted to build it, and it came up on the Bricktastic auction at like 50% off. So we thought we'll go for it.
Yeah.
And you just want the experience, really, don't you?
Yeah.
We were building it last night on Matt's stream. It's quite repetitive to start with, so I got to help out for that bit. But now it's right. So Ian's doing that by himself. So I'm dismantling the mountain windmill.
What?
Something like that.
Mountain View windmill, one of the Bricklink sets. So we built it. Ian's put the windmill part in the city, and now the rest of it we're just chucking in our parks collection, which feels wrong, but it is what it is.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Trevor's video says congratulations to the Brick Bods on your 1,000 subscriber massive milestone. Well done for all your hard work. Yeah,
thank you very much.
Exactly. Also, as well, you know, you can take 4 keys and just leave on the for sale keys. When you're selling it tip on eBay or something like that, you put for sale. It doesn't use the same names, you see. But yeah, so Carrie's deconstructing. Ian is assembling things, which is kind of cool. Ian, what do you think of that actual set? Just out of curiosity, because that was done by a guy from the UK. Steve Guinness, is it?
I think so. We've got him to sign the instructions.
Yeah, the instructions are signed by him.
Oh, did you get? Is that the one you got at Bricktastic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Didn't you say something about the keys on it yesterday as well, that they don't line up or something?
No.
Well, so you have to just sort of swivel them to get them all in line, and we haven't done that part yet, so it just looks awful right now. But hopefully we'll get better.
I'm not bothered about that.
Oh, it's bothering me.
He's not bothered about that. So what is it about keys?
It seems okay to me.
Jesus, is it? Oh, that one.
That's a real one.
You modified it,
Lego.
Josh.
They came together.
No, because there's no way this makes that noise. It's awful. Like I was expecting that kind of noise, but it doesn't make it.
I must have built mine wrong then.
I was going to say, Ian, how many words per minute can you actually type, Ian?
I don't know.
I don't know.
He's never taken that test.
The number is not important.
It's the quality of the code.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. There we go. It's a typewriter. It's not the Enigma machine. Anyway, moving on swiftly. Titanium J. Look at you in your Ninjago piece. There we go. Bandana.
Yeah. Had to bring this back, of course.
Exactly. It's great to have you on. Perfect timing as well to look at those new Ninjago sets. How you been? Are you? What's your first impressions first of all?
Oh, the wave looks pretty good. Yeah. There's some ones that I like more than some others.
Okay.
But overall, I think it's a very good wave.
Well, that's it. It's quite a lot. How many sets are we talking about? It's about 13 or something, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Maybe like 14 or 15, maybe.
14 or 15, yeah. And the prices do vary. They're proper varied prices, aren't they?
Yeah.
Are they June releases?
Yeah, the best part about this wave is that it's a global June 1st release.
Like June needed more. There's so
Does that include America
previous,
when it's global?
Yeah. In previous years, we get Ninjago August 1st for North America and June 1st everywhere else. So having it be a global June 1st release is great.
Oh, that means Americans will be doing all their reviews at the same time as us. It's going to be like an arms race.
It's great, but it's all I can buy on day one is the modular.
Is it weird? Well, I mean, lucky you can buy that.
You say all. That's not all. That's
good.
That's not all.
Yeah, that's all. That's a big all. To be fair, that's a big all. We'll take a look at that in a little while. We will. Don't forget, folks. While I've got you on it, do check out the survey. It's basically saying what are your thoughts on the newly announced Ninjago City Markets? Is it great and gargantuan? Well, that's a nice choice of words. I like that word. Is it good or is it gnarled or gnarled, as some people might say? Everyone's loving it so far. It's right up there with practically 90%. Those two. People are loving it. Good stuff. And don't forget, folks, we're up to 27 thumbs up. Let's get it up to 50. We could do that. We've got over 50 of you out there watching it.
Mostly those thumbs.
That's it. Loads of nice thumbs. Right, okay, good stuff, Titanic. Well, we're going to be talking lots of Ninjago tonight. Can't get away from that. I like the fact that half the people that are on this stream are wearing green tonight as well. I completely missed that memo. And talking of which, the brightest witch bricks, Ninja Wizard. I like that. That's a good one. I like that. I can see what she's done there. Lauren, how the devil are you?
I am good. I just got back good and inspired. Nothing is better than hanging out in real life with a lot of content creators and being in one spot, and that was really exciting.
Well, it depends on the content creators.
It does depend on the content creators, but they were an extra special bunch of content creators, and I got to do that just over and over again over the past 2 months, and that was really awesome.
Yeah, and did you genuinely find that quite inspiring to be around because I guess we're quite creative, aren't we?
Yeah, no, genuinely inspired and just so happy that I was there. Because in a different timeline, I could not have been. And that's really weird to think about, is that even though some things have happened, I'm only here because of those things, like in those moments. And so I really appreciated that. Don't make me tear up, Shy. I will.
Shy time saying I'm still crying. It is. Are you going to Brickworld Chicago next month as well?
Yes. Yeah, very excited. I did not have time. I had plenty of time, let's be honest. And I have plenty of Lego, but I did not have the time in motivation and inspiration at times that I needed it to be able to build a mock to take this year. So I'm going to be Black Falcon Army support for Shy.
I was going to say that's Shy. That is. He's like the ultimate army he's taken to.
Exactly.
But you'd never know it. But he's got this massive army. He's got skeletons and all sorts of things he's got in it. I can't imagine where he got that idea from. But no, it's good. It's good. We all inspire each other. That's what it's all about. It really is. It's amazing. It's magical. It is. So Bright Speech Bricks, she's going to Chicago. I'm going to go to Chicago in 2024, folks. So fingers crossed, everything's all right for that. I can't wait to watch this year's as well. I'm trying to get on as many people as I can that are going to that show. And so that's going to be good. I say that.
It's not hard to find them. You can just really just throw a rock and hit somebody.
It's going to be crazy this year. It's going to be so busy this year.
It's going to be so many people.
I know. I asked one guy who's never been on before. I said, do you want to come on the call? He goes, yeah. I said, well, do you want to come on, I don't know, after June, like middle to late June, just after Chicago? He goes, yeah, I'll come on. Because I'm one of the keynote speakers there. I'm like, really? Cool. That's such a thing. Anyway, that's good. So watch this space, folks. All right, good stuff. Bright Switch Wicks is here, which is always lovely. Now, talking to lovely, Nicole, she's out there as well. What's she got on her thing? NINJAGO. All right, I have to work on that one. Make that a bit bigger. I can't read it. It's so small. I'm only short-sighted. I still can't read it. Lady McBrigg, NINJAGO. Okay.
Django, because the first
Django.
version sounded very, very much like as if I were a bounty hunter, and then I thought,
Django.
Django.
Well, it's the first still does.
Me.
Django. It's a bit like someone he's about to shoot someone. He says, Django. But in German, with an accent, that would definitely sound quite.
Yeah.
But anyway, there we go. It's a little German twist on Ninjago. Anyway, how are you, Nicole? How's your week been? Tell us all about your week.
I am brilliant. Today I really have a lot of good ideas. And by the way, if you want to go to Chicago next year, charter a plane, gather all the YouTubers from UK, put them all on the train and on the plane.
On the train? Yeah.
On the plane over to on the plane over to Chicago.
Okay.
Downside is if that plane goes down, the UK loses all of their YouTubers at once.
And it's only got to be a private little plane as well. It's not got to be a big plane, is it? Let's face it. There's not many others down here. Would you include Twitchers in there as well? We've got people on there from Twitch, haven't we?
Sure.
Instagrammers.
Yeah.
That's got to be at least 10 people, surely.
Sounds like Nicole's planning something, actually.
It does actually plan something. Anyway, be careful.
And
actually,
my plan is not eliminating the competition.
Eliminate the competition.
He's missing a cat there.
Yeah, it sounds like ominous. It's all ominous. But anyway, so what else you been up to? Lego-wise, Nicole? Lego-wise, what have you been up to?
Lego-wise, I bought a few sets, but non-Lego. I dodged a bullet the last week when I saw Funko Pops, and I was able to walk away from them. But I have a new addiction.
It's got a new addiction?
Yes.
Oh my God, what the heck is that? I don't know what I'm looking at. Can you explain to me? What am I looking at here? Is that a mole?
No, those are munchie cheese.
A what?
A munchie cheese. Then you have these as a child.
I'm looking at him. I'm thinking he's got some scissors on, mate. It's just water, isn't it? Why? Oh, hello.
Oh yeah, she's you got a collection.
Yeah.
I like his headset.
So you had these when you were a girl, did you?
Yes, I had it when I was a child. Then on Instagram I saw a picture, and
I was looking at the name or the word on there, and I thought that said something quite different to what it actually says. I've got to be honest with you, and I thought that's inappropriate for a kid's toy, surely. Anyway, there we go. It is
kind of inappropriate because I tucked away something significant.
you chop them off, do you?
No, I just tucked it away.
Oh, you tuck it away, yeah. I know. Sorry, my life. All right. Honestly, thank God for long socks. That's all I can say to that. What have we got going on here? He goes, hang on, why is it not a plastic bag, and why have we not seen Greg the donkey for a while? What's Greg the donkey? Have you got a donkey toy?
I have you, and maybe you mated with some of the other toys, and that's the result.
That sounds a bit bad. I don't know where we go with this. This is the German influences and all sorts of
Never invite a German on your live streams. Always risky.
Exactly. Yeah. It's definitely risky.
I picked up a Build-A-Bear. Look,
what the hell is this?
Hang on here. What's
the matter with it? Why is it glowing? Was it ET or something?
It's a Patronus. It's Hermione's Otter Patronus, and they had it at Build-A-Bear, and I'm like, could you just send me an already made one? Thank you.
Right. It's so cute.
Do they have any of the other ones as well?
Disturbed.
They have the stag, and that's it. They only have the otter and the stag right now, which I also bought.
Oh, completely agree, Cabbage. I've got no idea. I've lost control of this.
It'll go really nice. It'll go really nice next to the Lego set.
The lampshade in the bed. I don't know.
It's gonna happen.
Okay. Can you wash that? I mean, have you washed stuff like that? Can you?
Spot cleaning.
It's got weird grin on his face. I don't know if that's been stitched on or what. I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, anyone else got any strange toys like this? These guys must have something like that. Come on. Come on. Just get all of Ian or something. I don't know.
Oh no! Don't get that down.
Go, get it down. Get it down.
Ian.
Come on, Ian.
I thought it was going to get Brixie down. Yeah, I don't think it's
Brixie down. It's got hair and all sorts of things.
Okay, yeah. It's a board game.
A board
It
game?
probably won't work though.
No, probably won't.
It might. Oh, his.
Oh,
you know, I
God.
tried to do in place.
Oh, that's it now.
How long did you spend tidying in there? 5 minutes?
Days.
5 days.
Okay.
What's he doing to it? It's not a puppet. I don't think that looks like a puppet.
Not a puppet. It's a
His face.
game.
It's got a big grin on it.
Wait,
hasn't
this is going.
By now.
Did you try squeezing him?
Yes.
No. No. He burps. It's called burping Bert. I would
it? Teddy of Ian says, Family Bricks is saying, Ricky T1. Wasn't sure if it was Sonic one.
There we go.
He sneezes as well. There we go.
Okay. Oh my God. What is it called?
It's called burping Bert.
Burping Bert.
And you have like cards and you have to try and match the sound.
Oh, this is weird. Right, that sounded, I mean, Basil was on a month ago with Grogu, and Grogu sounded like, well, slightly erotic if you ask me. There we go. Yeah, that definitely is not. Anyway, look, very good. He goes, this is why you don't shop at the local refuse centre. Yeah, things you can pick up in the dump. I don't know. But anyway, nice stuff. All right, good stuff. People, wait. Oh, God, I've got another one. Who's that? That's a blue Garfield.
Yeah, it's a fluorescent Garfield.
Garfield Patronus.
I'm scared to ask what that is between his legs. I'm not talking about the label.
It's a tail. But that I have
Can you turn it around to the side?
But I have an orange one as well.
Yeah. Right, show us the blue one to the side. Is it me on the side? No, that's the back side. Is it me? Has he got a tail like a golf club? Looks wrong, doesn't it? It's rude. Why have you got
this one's the same way?
Oh, there you go. That's it. Don't let them touch. That looks really wrong. Why have you got a blue one and a yellow one?
I think they were both from claw machines at like arcades or whatever.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, there's more Garfield. You can't see them because there's a temple in the way, but there's more.
Of course there is. Yeah. His room's so big, there's a temple in the way. I see some temples today, funny enough. There's loads of them. Romans,
yeah, that's in the way.
They couldn't help themselves, the Romans. They built temples everywhere. That's nice. Nice. I don't remember seeing that as a Lego set. Is that one of your mocks?
Oh yeah, this is the Temple of Fortitude. There was a set based on it, but I made it into a bigger mock, and that'll be in Chicago.
Let's have a look at it then, shall we?
That's so good.
Yeah, so anyone who's going to Chicago will see this.
Very nice.
The camera can't go much farther than this, but
we don't need to. It's massive.
Big. You can see it compared to the garden.
Track the table over here.
I could.
I'm only joking.
But there's bins underneath.
Is there?
Yeah, because I have no space.
You
can see. I don't think the markets will be taller than this. If you go all the way up to the blades at the very top, the markets will not be as tall as this.
We'll count the studs later.
So you're driving to Chicago, yeah, TJ?
Yeah, I'm very close. So
okay. I was gonna say you can't put that on a plane.
Is it also modular?
Yeah, it's connectable to the Ninjago modulars, and you can split it in half as well.
Oh, very cool. Very nice.
Move
very,
the front
very
portion
handy.
off. And all the floors come up as well. I need to make a video on this thing, and I haven't yet.
Yeah, you should actually. You should definitely do a video before you go there. Kind of preamble.
Yeah, because you don't know what it's going to look like after.
yeah, you might need to refer to it.
No, it's fairly solid. It should stay.
Okay, so this is your bedroom, I take it, yeah?
Yeah, that's my bedroom.
Okay, and
what do you want a tour?
Yeah, why not? It's nice. It's nice. You've got a nice big fan. What is it? Americans love fans in their rooms, don't they? They really do.
This came with the house. I didn't put it there.
It came with the house. I love it. You can change things, you know. But yeah, what's that in the background there on the curtains? It was like a cross or something like that. What's that?
Oh, that's a medieval times flag.
Oh, of course it is.
I've just had that. I didn't know where to put it, so I put it up there because it fit, and I never opened that window.
Is that Lion Knight's castle over there in the background as well?
Yeah, that's the Lion Knight's castle.
Oh, that's not very Ninjago. What's all that about?
Well, I liked the set, so I got it.
No, fair enough.
Yeah,
he liked it. They went and bought it.
This shelf is the original Ninjago dragons, which I got a couple weeks ago. The original 4. Like, let me set this down and get one.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
We're seeing it. We're going to look at. Tom's going to be showing us some of his mocks a little bit later. Josh is going to be showing us what.
Yeah, let me get my favorite one, the Lightning Dragon.
Oh, that's a nice one. Is that?
Yeah.
That is good. That's a good one.
The original one from 2011.
God, still stands up there, doesn't it? That one.
Yeah, it totally does stand up.
Stronger wings than the X-wing.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah, molded head and everything.
Why has he got a ball in his mouth? Is that like a trick?
Because you squeeze the head and the ball shoots out, and it can knock over skeletons.
Oh, those
very nice. It looks good. And was that Jay's dragon or?
Yeah, this is Jay's dragon. Wisp is the name of the dragon.
Wisp. There we go.
Yeah, there was Flame, Wisp, Rocky, and Shard.
It looks good, man. It looks really good. It's big.
So happy to have those in my collection.
Mm-hmm.
They do a good dragon, don't they?
Yeah,
a decent dragon.
Are they all the same sort of size as well? Then?
Yeah, well, they all have the same size heads, but they're all varying sizes. The Ice Dragon is probably the smallest of the bunch, followed by the Fire Dragon, but the Fire Dragon is in the Fire Temple.
Ooh,
And I think this one would probably be the biggest.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see.
And you can tell all these dragons apart.
Yeah.
I don't want to harp on Ninjago because that's what we're getting into later. But
I mean, there is
by that section on the shelves, and I'm like, these are the same sets that might have been here a year ago. These all might be brand new. There's colorful dragons and some vehicles.
I call that the blue one.
And this set came with a skeleton helicopter.
He's a pro. He's got a long cable. So these two.
I like the sound of a skeleton helicopter. A skelecopter.
Yeah, the
look at that.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Bang.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's got shoot off these little skeleton heads here as well.
I like that.
Yeah.
As long as I am with it.
And one of the Ninjago sets later we'll be looking at is kind of like this. There's a big lightning dragon. There's a villain side build.
Does the villain side build shoot warheads?
No.
Get it? Because they're heads.
I like it. I like it. I didn't like that joke, but I like this step.
That's what you get when you invite me. There's usually more laughter in my head when I'm recording a video and no one's listening. I go, oh, people are going to laugh out loud at this one. But then when I say it live, I'm not used to live streams.
That's right. Don't worry, Josh. Don't worry. No, those sets look amazing.
Yeah, they're great additions to the collection.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, I'm going over in there. I think we've pretty much been around to everyone now. Tom, do you want to? Tom, magnificent. I could call him Magnificent Tom. I think. That's right. Tom, have you built any new mocks recently or anything like that?
Yeah, I have. Well, not built. I think I mentioned to you earlier. I was trying to design or start projects digitally, which I've never done before.
Studio.
I'm more of a build with the bricks and then jump on Studio and rebuild it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I'm trying for the first time to start with nothing, a blank Studio page, and then try to concoct something new.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I'm starting to enjoy it because it's unlimited bricks.
Mm-hmm. It is. I do need to start using it. I keep saying this, but I really do. Does anyone else on the panel actually use Studio?
No.
I've tried. I didn't like it.
Kind of do.
So Josh didn't like it. Bright Switch BWB kind of has. I know you do. Yeah. Where should we go first? Well, this BWB. What do you think of Studio, and what do you like about it?
I mean, I really liked it because when I was planning my Hall of Prophecy mock, it allowed me to just kind of visually inspect like some elements if they were going to go together or not. However, I use Studio as almost like a part comparison so I could see them next to each other rather than, building a fully functional model, because I just can't. Like, I don't know what it's like. I know if I practiced with it or if I had more, training in some of those online design courses, I think it would come more naturally. But because it's so different from what I do day to day, it is just a harsh learning curve sometimes with trying to build. And I do so much better with like spatial awareness of like, you know what, I'll use the bricks for something else. Let me order in at least some pieces so I can at least start to see like if this is actually going to work. Yeah. So but it's very minor, like watching people like Tommy, like from Tommy C Bricks and all of them work in studio is just incredible. They come up with full blown models in studio, and then they just like click order parts, and then they try and put it together.
Magic.
It is
It's like
magic.
Harry Potter, but
That's the thing that tipped it for me.
Magic. It's wild.
I feel exactly the same. That's the thing that tipped it for me. I can build with Lego. That's easy. And then you sit at a computer and you're trying to do the same thing that you like doing in real life. I didn't sign up to this hobby to sit at a computer.
Not
you
the
know?
same.
It's
Yeah.
just not me. But now I'm working with Bricker Builds more and needing to share what I'm working on and edit drafts and stuff like that. It's kind of forced me to. And a couple of other things that I'm working on, I needed to do it digitally. So it was finally an excuse to have a go and sit down and spend that time banging my head against the wall until it starts clicking, and it's starting to click. So I'm feeling good about myself.
Yeah, that's definitely the sweet spot. Like it will, the things I have seen done and the ease and like how quickly they just like can go through and see like, oh, what about this, what is this in this color? You know, it is super useful, but it takes a while. I think it takes a little bit for new parts to be updated, etc. But so good. It's really fun to go in and play around in if you've never used it. And it's really fascinating for fellow Lego fans to just download and just kind of use it as a sandbox.
I'm sure Boone's done some videos on it, like how-tos and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, there's several YouTube videos on that kind of stuff.
Okay.
But it requires talent, because once I tried it for one of Kate's challenges, and it was, let's go digital, and I really tried during the whole time to build something. And first of all, I was lacking a real good idea, and then secondly, I'm not really that talented to build something digitally. For example, something really simple, PowerPoint. I'm not good at PowerPoint, moving stuff.
Well, blimey, if you're not good at PowerPoint, you might as well, I don't know, either don't touch a computer or buy yourself a notepad or something.
And no, I can operate PowerPoint, but when I create a presentation in PowerPoint, it looks as if I were in if it were some simulation of what's the word, the online game, the there's a Lego theme to it as well.
Drive? 2K? 2K Drive?
No, old school.
It's the
DJ,
Sims?
help me.
Resident Evil?
Resident Evil has a Lego theme?
Mario Kart?
If he hasn't, he has now.
No, it's
Ian, come on. You're software programming, man.
Minecraft. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Minecraft. That was just going to say the blocks.
That one.
The blocks.
Yeah, all of my PowerPoint presentation look as if I were a dedicated fan of Minecraft. Everything very square. Everything is colorful.
Very square.
Okay,
if you have no talent, bring in color. Then everything looks good.
Exactly. Oh, okay. Our Toy World says, "Well, Greg, what's up with the new setup?" I'm on holiday at the moment, so I'm not even in London. Our Toy World, but yeah, I'm just basically in an old Georgian building with a massive table and a laptop, a light up here, a webcam right there. There we go, and I picked these keys up off the street. Gaza, aka off the street, off the street. Yeah, that's a bit wrong as well. Isn't it? Well, Josh, you didn't seem to. You kind of indicated that you're not a fan of Studio, but can you use PowerPoint? I mean, tell us comparing PowerPoint to Studio. What's your thoughts?
I can use PowerPoint, and I am a full-time web developer, so I'm in front of my computer all day long. It helps to not do many mocks, and so I don't have to worry about digital versus not digital. I also don't have much of a parts collection, so that's easy to not do mocks in that way. But I have used Studio for my mosaics, which are somewhere over there.
Oh, there we go. Mosaics.
Here, don't look out my window.
Where are they?
No. Cody's there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Nice.
But I wanted to have instructions for those, so I built the mosaics in person, and then I built them digitally so I could make instructions. But that's about my extent of Studio use. I just don't have much use for it.
That sounds quite good. That sounds really good. I mean, what have you done, Gaz?
Yeah, so I've just done some of the mocks I've started building, but I usually do it there first because I don't have the parts.
What sort of mocks? They like Doctor Who mocks?
Yeah, yeah. So that's what it is. So I've got tar dye.
Tie-dye? What's a tie-dye?
It's just very.
I get a tie-dye as well when I look at computers all day long. Mine's like really tired.
Yeah, so I've got some of those. But yeah, I find it easier in there just because I don't have the parts. But it's also good as well when just to see parts that I haven't got at all or I haven't seen before.
Yeah.
You can say,
I need to get on with
that
this.
one. It's good, but the connections on them are a bit dodgy sometimes as well. So I did one thing before, and these two parts went together, but then when I actually came to build it, they didn't really. So it was a bit of a. I think it's
was that a fault with the studio?
Yeah. There's they've had it before, I think, with a couple of parts because there's a whole forum through Bricklink. You go on, and people reporting bugs all the time.
Yeah, and that's where you download it from as well, isn't it?
That's right. Yeah.
All right, good stuff. I want to know as well in the chat, you guys and girls out there, who's using Studio out there at the moment? Fab Blondies, the beautiful Fab Blondies. She goes, they're a learning curve for Studio. Okay. Digital mocks on mocks. Cabbage Face says that he uses Mecha Bricks. Was there a product called Mecha Bricks at one time?
Same as Studio, it's just an online version.
Okay.
Different company, I think.
Good stuff. 2K files are out there as well. They says we use Studio quite a lot now. Good stuff. Is there any any sort of websites that are pretty good for kind of learning the ropes, or I suppose YouTube is probably a good place to kind of kick that off with. Atto Will saying, hey TJ, how you diddling? Who else is that? And Lady McBrick saying, Axel Plate, that's an amazing idea. I love it. What did Axel Plate say? He says, Lady McBrick, that is great. You can start every PowerPoint presentation with, I made this lovely Minecraft presentation.
You just need to own it.
Add an extra 5 minutes to the meeting and just put that at the top of the agenda. I say, start as you need to go on. It's true. It really is. Greg's Fruit Shoot out there says, wait, Greg, chuck me back on the mantelpiece with a view down here is terrible. Also, one of you two lads finish me off. One of you two lads finish me off. Yeah, I'll leave that amount for let me just put it there. Does it look better if I put that on there as well? No. I'll leave it there with a red pen. I'll put that around there. I think it's why not? I don't know. Watch this space, Greg's Fruit Shoot. What else we've got going on out there as well? Oldendoff says, I've been doing Studio a lot to make my mock before I build it in real life, in case I don't have enough pieces. That's fair enough. It's the right way to do it. And Cabbage Face says, Mechabricks is better to export to Blender and get lifelike images. Now, is that with Studio? Can you when you export it? Is that when you see these people that do these pictures online, these videos of these sets coming together? Is that used in Studio?
I think Studio can render like that. I haven't done it before, but I'm pretty sure it can animate the render.
Yeah.
There's no one else on here.
I know Blender can do a lot.
Yeah,
of stuff
it's probably the really high definition, like really high tech ones are probably, I would guess, Blender or a program like it, and not Studio. But I have no idea.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. I'm going to be talking about this tonight. It's cool, isn't it? It's good. It seems to be a growing thing. And let's face it, right? Lego's expensive. So you don't want to buy a load of stuff for the sheer hell of it. That's for sure. Pink Wheels, I should say, says, KO, I think Studio is great for planning mobs, but there are many people that use crazy techniques or parts that won't work in real life. That's true. It
kind of flips the other way too. Some of the techniques I use all the time are an absolute pain to get to click together on the program. It just won't line up.
Tom, so just out of curiosity, when you're using Studio and you get like 2 bits of Lego imagery and they go together, do they actually make a clicking noise?
I don't think so. I'll have to turn the sound on next time I do it.
Sound bites to it and stuff like that. Make it much more interesting. Cool. All right. So we're big man. We're seeing how people are. Everyone seems to be in quite good shape this week. It's quite perky. We've talked about Studio. I didn't know we was going to chat about that. I think should we have a look at some new stuff? Actually, do you know what? I think we're talking about mocks. Why don't we have a look at that video that you sent me, Tom? A little bit earlier on, and maybe I'll say I'm going to say talk us through it, but then saying that, what you might have to do is when I play the video, it's going to mute your mic, but you'll be able to unmute your mic. You will by pressing the unmute button, and then you can talk us through it because I've made it bigger so it blows up on screen for us. So anyway, let's go down to where my vids are and play it. So here we go. Don't forget to unmute yourself. And anyway, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, sorry, I'm an Instagram guy, so everything's very portrait when I film it. But this is a collaboration I did with 2 of my mates, and we live 10 hours from each other, each of us. So we've never actually been together. And it might be easier if it pans through the next time. This side here is with farmland and a big industrial plant is one section. And then it divides to Gotham City in the middle there, which we're about to pan across the back of.
Nice,
and that's one person's build. And then my build is Arkham Island on the far side, which we're about to go through again. And we wanted to build something together we'd never done before to take to shows. And we each have very different themes. Like I'm Ninja Turtles. The guy in the middle is Black Falcon's Castle. And on the far side is Marvel.
Let's take another look at it, Tom. Let's take another look at it, shall we?
So we went for Batman because that was none of us. So we jumped on Batman. And we thought everyone's done a Batman build, everyone's done Arkham, everyone's done the Batcave and Wayne Manor, so we'll take that out. And then we decided to take Batman out as well. So it's Batman's Vacation, and it's what would happen in Gotham City if Batman went to a tropical island and hung up his cape for a while.
Nice.
And it's been a lot of fun. We've taken it to 2 shows so far, and people absolutely love it. My favorite part of it is when a 5-year-old comes up and takes a look and goes, "Where's Batman?" And then works out the story on their own without anyone explaining it to them. Oh, there's Batman on the little island. Oh, all of the bad guys are being naughty. It's just the best.
And did you use some of the Batman minifigures that were on the? There was a series that came out a couple of years ago, wasn't there?
Yeah, we started we were going to be purist, and it was going to. I like to put multiples of a character on a build. I think it's more fun to have heaps of scenes with the Ninja Turtles or heaps of Batman. But one of the other builders with me is not having that at all. It's one character, one minifig, can't have double ups. So we ended up going all across DC. So we've got all the Justice League there, not doing well, trying to stop Batman's rogue gallery. And we lent into the Lego Batman movie figures because they're just so fun. And so it's really got that vibe to it. It's just those really over-the-top versions of all of the characters.
Yeah. Oh, dude, honestly, we're talking like that is a big mock.
It's about 5 meters long by 2 meters wide.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is massive. Let's take another look at it. Let's take another look at it for it, and because I want people to appreciate not only how big your mock is, but also as well I've uploaded the video too. But anyway, let's show it off again. And I do apologise up front. You will have to unmute yourself to chat. Anyway, here we go, folks. This is Tom's 5-meter mock that he's done as a collaboration with a few friends of his.
Yeah, so there's the signage there, Batman's Vacation, and that was Batman on that little tropical island. We've got Clayface there, who I'm building an chopper. So he's pulling a chopper out of the sky. And there's Gotham City Center. And then this is the outskirts of Wayne Estate. So it's the green from the Batman Begins movie. Ace Chemicals, where Joker turns into Joker, has been blown out at the back.
It looks great. That blowout effect looks brilliant.
Yeah, it's really cool, isn't it? Yeah, and then there's a little bit of a river, and I don't know if you spotted Condiment King over there. We went all the Gotham PD, and then there's Superman strapped to Lex Luthor's plane, mini Batcave that had the Lego Batman movie playing, and then a cutaway with all the basement levels of Arkham Asylum there. So it had each of the big bad guys, Supermax, prison cells. And so each one was themed to them. And the kids had a lot of fun trying to guess which went to which. And I tried to have trails going to where they were in the city. which is really hard to see on that little video.
Yeah.
But you see clay faces, blobs the whole way along, and penguins following all
Very
the
cool.
minions following the way to penguin.
And are you getting excited? Are you getting excited for the new? I do hear a potential Batcave that's coming out as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're going to get a new.
I haven't heard about that at all.
Set. Yeah, no, that is coming out. So the rumours are suggesting anyway that we are. Miss Amby has very kindly donated £1, which is amazing. So thank you for that, Miss Amby. And seeing as we're talking about superheroes and stuff like that, I think we should have for a super chat a little bit of Superman.
What the hell is that?
Easy, miss. I've got you.
You've got me. Who's got you?
I can't believe it. I just cannot believe it. He got her.
He got her. Did you see that? He got her. Thank you for that, Miss Amby. As always, I super appreciate it. I really, really do. You're a star. I really appreciate it. Right, Miss Amby says, hey there, everyone. How are you all doing? What's all going on there? Says, I don't know, Selena, what would happen if Batman went on vacation? That is the question that Selena asked a little bit earlier. What would happen if Batman went on vacation? That's a holiday to you and me. I showed you at the Brickvention walkthrough. What was it?
That was in end of January. She took you guys around on a tour of Brickvention.
That was amazing.
And yeah, Batman was there. That was the first time it appeared.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I did see it. I do remember seeing it. I really do. Who else we got going on out there in the chat? KO is saying Pink Royal 3. If you have a lot of pieces and rendering, it takes a lot of time to finish off. Yeah, I suppose it does. It would do, wouldn't it? Because it's it's a bigger thing to render up. And if anything is going to kind of wipe your PC out for a while, it's rendering up stuff. I think Tom's getting excited for Brick Built Sydney. Tell us a little bit about that, Tom. Brick Built Sydney.
Brick Built's in, I think it's in 2 weeks' time. And 2/3 of that Batman mock will be there, as well as the Ninja Turtle weapons that I've put together that Bricker Builds is selling now. And 2 of the other designers from Bricker Builds are going to be there too. So we're going to have a big, I think they're calling it the Armory. And it's just a whole lot of pop culture, Iron Man helmets, Mandalorian helmets, the Master Sword from Zelda, Ninja Turtle weapons, Captain America's shield, all that kind of stuff, all in a big wall. It's going to be great.
Tom, would you do me a favor and tell the Bricker Builds guys to make a full-size regular old Stormtrooper helmet? I've been asking for it, and they will not respond to my emails.
I'll do that.
Making clones, all their clones.
The feedback, Tom.
Stormtrooper.
Are we talking like original trilogy?
Hang on. Yeah. Him. I want him.
Him. I want him. Him. That one.
I wonder why they haven't yet.
Yeah. Are you thinking of swapping? And this sounds weird to say, but are you going to think of swapping his helmet?
For what?
For the Lego version of the Stormtrooper's helmet.
Oh, if it fits. Usually their helmets aren't actually wearable. If you could also tell them to make it wearable, then that would be great. Thank you, Tom.
Yeah, that's a good point.
If the helmets were wearable, you'd need to do it plate because the bricks would just be too thick to fit a head in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's either it's brick built and stable, or it's plates and heaps of gaps. We have discussed that a lot. We've done all kinds of drafts to make them wearable, and they just don't.
That's fair.
They sound professional, don't they? They really do. Now, talking of professionals, let's have a look at what the Brick Bods are up to, what they're building. No, I think Carrie's got the easy gig tonight because she's just taking stuff apart.
Yeah, no, I'm building now. I've moved on.
Oh, you moved on. There you go.
Yeah, I'm now building this set. Yeah.
Can you hold it up and we'll have a look?
That's as close as it gets.
Yeah. 31068. What is that? It's an old 3-in-1 set, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like the modular family villa or something, but it's got no numbered bags. So I've got a lot of parts in front of me. Ian, on the other hand, is at a point where you probably shouldn't have come to him because he's just realised that his typewriter doesn't work.
Yeah.
No, I can't believe it. I can't comprehend that Ian's done something wrong.
I clarified. Is it on part that I helped with yesterday, and it was not. So that's why I was celebrating.
So hold it up and show us where it's gone wrong.
I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, he's still working it out.
But I think there's a bit in there, just in the middle, that is the wrong way round.
No, that's the one.
That creator set is from 2017.
Yeah, see, I've been doing this for a while.
There we go. Someone's been on Rick's head. Love it. What does he just know these things?
Wow, hard to tell.
I don't know. One thing he does know is sort of Ninjago stuff. So I think now's probably a good time to maybe take a little trip over to the Lego.com and have a look at some Ninjago stuff, shall we? The only thing is, I've got to. Don't forget, folks, to check out the survey. Do us a little favour, get voting on the survey, and let me know what your thoughts are. Are you kind of like a fan of this new Ninjago set, or not, as the case may be? Who knows? But anyway, let's get back in. Should we go off to the whole Lego.com and have a look at this new? I'm just actually curious. Before we do, who on the panel, straight off the bat, is a fan of this new Ninjago set? Tom, starting with you. Are you a fan of it?
Yeah, I'm a huge fan. Those big Ninjago sets are one of the few things that survived the cull when I moved out of the Lego room and made it my daughter's room.
Oh, nice. Good man. Titanium, I'm presuming that you are...
Big fan.
Oh, he's a big fan. He's not just a fan. He's a big fan. I like that. He's a big fan. He's got a big fan up on his ceiling as well. I noticed that. Just saying. What about you, Ian and Carrie? Are you fans of Ninjago? Because I know you like these big sets, like Monkey Kid sets, but does that translate to Ninjago as well?
Yeah, we like a set that goes in the city. So if it's a building and it works, then we like it. We're not. Yeah. I'm not big on the ninjas itself. We don't watch the show. No. But yeah, and some of the temples I really love. So it's the architecture more than the people.
Okay, good stuff. I think that was a yes. What else we got going on here? Josh, are you a fan of the? Are you a fan, Josh, of Ninjago?
I am an appreciator of Ninjago. They're beautiful sets. They're nice, but I have no room in my heart or budget to add any other themes. If it's a $10 set, though, I'll get a $10 set. If it's less than that.
Okay. All right. That's fair enough. Thank you for everyone as well who's flexing out there, who's been a member. The Brickbods have been members for 16 months. That's a long time, isn't it? I love that. Thank you. Snowlane has been a greater Londoner for 16 months. Brickstage Pass, he says, I need to cancel my bank details. He's been a member for 16 months as well. He's like one of the first. He really is. Cabbage Face is going boom, boom, boom everywhere. Millie Fiku says, whoop. Team Bandwagon, he is indeed, so thank you for that. And a member for 14 months. Is it Warsha? He's Bazza, of course. And Simon saying, can he have a refund? No, I'm afraid we don't take refunds here. But anyway, let's take on that note. I think moving on very swiftly. Who else is a fan of these Ninjago ones? So BWB, are you liking them?
Yeah, I'm really mad at it because I'm like, man, that would look really nice next to Ninjago Gardens, like the Ninjago City Gardens. And I also have no room in my house, heart, or budget for adding both of those. But I appreciate that Lego still has City Gardens up for sale so that they can, like if you really wanted, I just think it would just be such a cool display. Like I don't want any of the old Ninjago, but the fact that those two are available or will be available for me to buy at the same time, annoying, dangerous.
That's worse.
I may just crack and just be like, why not?
I'm curious as well. Now, before I ask Nicole what she thinks about Ninjago or Django, as she calls it, someone called something the other day. Was it monkey? What was it? Someone called it last week. It was like monkey.
Monkey.
Ninjago Kid.
Ninjago Kid. That was it. Ninjago Kid. We created our own theme last week, quite by accident. But before we ask Nicole, I was gonna get Titanium. Titanium, can you do me a little mission? Can you have a look on Brickset and see how much a brand new sealed set of Lego City goes for these days? Ninjago City. See how much that goes for these days. Oh my God, Brickseed's actually just joined. Brickseed's has just joined as a Londoner. He's a new member. Got a new member, folks. There you go. It's not that bad. It really isn't. I haven't got one for new members, but I tell you what, seeing as it's my good friend Richard from Australia, or New Zealand, as the case may be. I can't believe I got that wrong. How did I get that wrong? But anyway, do you know, I haven't got one specifically for a Kiwi. But do you know what? This is as near as I can get.
It's right here, Ray. It's looking at me.
He's an ugly little spud, isn't he?
I think he can hear you, Ray.
Indeed. Old member just feeling flush again. Good to have you here, mate. It really is. So anyway, Lady McBrick. It's like watching an Alfred Hitchcock movie with her. The angle is bizarre. It really is like Psycho. You know what I mean? Imagine Psycho in colour. There's Nicole. Nicole, what do you think of the new Ninjago set?
I absolutely love it. I have City, I have Gardens, I have the Harbor. I love all of them. I was very lucky. Back when City came out, I went to the Lego store, had no affiliation with Ninjago at all, didn't know the show, but saw the set and bought it, carried it home on my own. It was a big, heavy box.
Oh.
I think it's one of my most favorite sets. So colorful. There's never a dull moment when you build it. There's so much change going on. The pieces that I used, really, really interesting pieces that you know of, like doors of cars. All of a sudden, you build a roof out of it. It's incredible.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Very good. Well, okay. Let's take a look at it. Anyway. Oh, did we lose someone then? I feel like we lost. Who did we lost? Oh, yeah. Lauren, come back. Anyway, let's take a look.
Also.
Yeah.
Cheapest anywhere.
Okay.
Right now, $700.
$700. That's somewhere.
And
is that Australian or Canadian? Can't be Australian.
That's US dollars.
Okay.
It used to be $350, right?
Yeah, she's back.
I think my internet. We had some weather here, so my internet's just going like.
I think the City I used to retail for $300. I want to say.
Oh, $300.
And then the average price for the last 6 months sales new is $688. Average price new for current items for sale is $952. So
it kind of makes me want to sell it, but I won't. Well, just out of curiosity, then, what about in the UK? If you're doing a search from somewhere in the UK, that's how much?
Brickset was saying $570.
UK doesn't have any new ones.
Not.
Yeah.
Well, if anyone wants to spend $1,000 on one, look me up, LondonBridgeBricks@gmail.com. Thank you very much.
For the US, it's almost $900 is the cheapest one.
Wow.
Wow.
Just Greg, word of advice.
Yeah.
If you really decide to sell your Ninjago City, don't buy the market or the gardens and build it, because you probably will end up buying it again at a higher price.
I will. I do. Richard does that. He does that all the time. He does. He does. He buys a set, builds it. I don't want it now. Just sell it. Then he buys it back. It's a thing. It really is. By the way, Richard, I miss your Sunday script. We've got many views. Says, hope you're all safe, Rich. Indeed. So do I, my friend. I really, really do. I see this is out there. Is that my man TJ or Lloyd? Lloyd. Anyway, let's have a look at some sets then, shall we? So here we go. Let's add it to the stream. Let's bring everyone down here, if it works. There we go. Where would we? Oh God, I'm going to go completely. I'm going to go completely blind now in this because I need to be on the other thing now. So anyway, let's have a look at the new one. Anyway, let's do this, and then we can have a quick flick through the other ones too. So let's see how that looks, shall we? So. First impressions, then let's go to this and have a closer look. That looks pretty cool. And let's just see if I can make it a little bit bigger. There we go. I think that will do. What do we reckon of this then, young? Yeah. What's your first impressions of this titanium?
Absolutely beautiful. I've just imagined some hearts in my eyes as I'm gazing at this thing. Oh, but it looks great, and the cable car in the middle, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that too. And it does literally go from one end to the other as well. It's not just what you can see that far. It does actually go from one wholesome part to the other part.
The bridge down there looks like a better version of the Temple of Air-Jitsu bridge, which is really nice. Lots of nice color. Really pops.
I mean, the box looks massive. I mean, 21 figs.
Figure selection. Yeah, the figure selection is the best of the 4.
You reckon?
Like, if you just rate it in terms of figure selection, this is the best.
All right. They look small. My favorite one here is Zane.
So
tell us a little bit about that version.
There are many figs that are references to the show, and I can more than happily explain them all. Zane there is Detective Zane from season 12. While the ninja were off in a video game, Zane and Pixel were searching for Milton Dyer, the creator of the video game, and Zane watched a bunch of detective movies, which led him to dress up as a detective and act like one of those like old-timey detectives in movies.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool indeed. Let's see if we've got a better picture of him. I don't think there is. I mean, she seems absolutely delighted with this set. That's a good one, isn't it?
She's not in a bunker either.
And she's not in a bunker. There's a bit of bunkery kind of looking panels in there. I don't know why people put panels up on the wall. That's weird. That's as far as we can go. Any videos? Yeah. Any videos? But anyway, okay. So tell us about these nano figures, because the actual figures, Cole and Jay, don't actually feature in the set, do they?
No, they're not actually in the set. Those nano figures look to be based off the core suits. So that core Cole and core Jay, and Aaron there, the figure that's pictured, he's a fan of the ninja in the show. As far as we know, he's a new character for the season. So it makes sense that he would have ninja action figures with him.
Yeah, I like his trousers actually.
Yeah, that Aaron is exclusive to that set.
Is it?
Only way to get the casual Aaron. He's got like a ninja suit in the regular sets, but this is the only way to get him in his normal clothes.
Okay. Is his hair on properly? That doesn't look like it's been cleaned properly to me. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's a new hair.
It looks like he's scared. You know your hair flies off when you're scared. I don't know, just a bit like that.
So he's new to the ninja crew, is he?
Yeah, he's new to the team. As is Sora.
Is he yellow or orange then? Is he like an orange?
It's like somewhere in the middle, I think.
Bright light orange.
Orangey yellow?
Yeah.
Okay. And then this guy is quite
is a fig fans have wanted for almost a decade. This is Cyrus Borg.
That's 10 years, that is.
Yeah. So Cyrus Borg has appeared in minifig form before, but as the Overborg, which was like a tech upgraded version of him, an evil version of him.
Yeah.
He's never had a regular appearance in sets until now. Wow. And he's great.
So this is
that's why
fig to get. I mean,
this is a big character. There are a few of those in this set. Big characters to get.
Okay, I like the arrows and what they're doing there. Very cool. This is. I'm looking at this picture. I'm thinking that's a pool table. Then I'm thinking, why is there a sausage behind Nia's head? But anyway, tell us a little bit about this.
This is Dareth's karaoke club. It's called Laffy's in show. That's what it's called.
Oh, is he the guy that pretends to be? He wants to be an Indian.
He's the brown ninja. Yeah.
The brown ninja. They did that.
Nice to get another version of him.
Yeah, didn't they do that figure in a set once?
Yeah, he's been in I think 4 sets now. I think this is his 4th set, but this is the first time he's got the white torso instead of the usual brown torso.
Nice. Okay, that's good. Got the Lloyd there as well, like that. I don't know what's going on here. Some sort of bakery or something.
Yeah, that character is just a new character.
Okay, it's a chef. I like that.
Yeah. This is the Borg store.
The Borg store.
Yeah.
And what happens in the Borg store? I mean,
they sell. It's kind of like Apple, I suppose. So a lot of like tech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, let's have a look at the next one. Okay, so this is the thing. I think, Gaz, as soon as I said to you about this set, you straight away said, "Oh, I love the cable car." What's your thoughts on this, Jay?
Oh, this is really cool. Really cool feature. I love the cable car feature. It's also a nice way to allow Cyrus Borg to actually get around the city, because otherwise he wouldn't be able to get up and down stairs if they were actually in this set.
Good point. Yeah, that's why they did it.
Yeah, really
also,
cool inclusion.
I tell you what is quite cool as well. You've got the Nano figure there. I think it's Jay, isn't it, as a sticker on the side of that.
Yeah.
And you got that. What do they call that animal there on the right? It's like a lizard.
Chameleon.
A chameleon. That's it. Yeah. There was a blue one, wasn't there, in a set a couple of years ago in the modular. But there was one. What was that? Sorry, I missed that.
Came with that new Johnny Thunder like CMF.
Yeah. Yes, you're right. That was it. That was the one. God, there's a lot of stickers in this set, though. I will say that. They look fairly straightforward.
Yeah.
All right. This is actually probably my favourite level, actually. The foundation level.
So all the way to the left there, that girl with the purple hair, that's Camille. That is the last Elemental Master fig we've needed to complete the collection from Season 4 of Elemental Masters in the Tournament of Elements.
And
so it's really cool to see her here.
What's her element?
Form, so she can look like anyone.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Interesting. I like that. That's a good one. Why has she got scissors? What's significant about the scissors?
No idea. There is no significance with the scissors, as far as I know.
There is no significance.
Yeah.
I like that.
But over on the right, you see
hairdressing.
You see Kai over there. He has a new katana color there. That is trans orange.
Really?
Yeah. Trans orange katana only comes in 2 sets. One is this one, and the other is a polybag. And I have that polybag. So I've got the trans orange katana there. It's really nice.
I think Richard's off as well. Richard, take care, mate. Stay safe. What do you think about this? But Brickbots, you got any thoughts on this so far? Where are we going with it?
It will definitely be going in our city. I think they're such great sets for the variety of builds you get in them. Like they don't use much real estate for each little cube, but there's so much detail in all of them. I love building these. I also like the way they tend to do sort of the traditional stuff at the sort of ground level, and then it gets more sort of high tech as you go up the city. And I've always wanted Temple of Air-Jitsu, so I'm really pleased to see that red bridge because it looks amazing.
It does. We've got Liz out there as well. Liz, hey, how you doing? We were chatting this week on Instagram. We've got Jake out there as well. Say hi, London Corners. Oh, I like that. 2K Folds are saying, don't forget about the toilet. We'll come to that. We'll come to that, don't worry. The masterpiece. Something like that. Anyway, next picture. We've got a bit of a breakdown here.
So this city this one has to go together a bit differently just because of how the cable car is attached.
Cool.
So they have to keep all the components where the cable car is from going anywhere, which is why it comes apart differently. You have to pull some of the rooms out.
Amazing. Okay, very cool. In this here, you get to see a little bit more of the cable car.
Yeah.
As well.
There's a character kind of next to Dareth. You can kind of see Dareth on the right. Character to the left of him. That's Racer 7. She doesn't actually come with her show accurate suit though. In the set, she has a Bionicle torso instead to troll the Bionicle fans.
Oh no, I saw that. I couldn't. I think it was. It might have been Jang actually who pointed that out. There was a Bionicle top.
Yeah, I think he did.
I couldn't tell you if that was Bionicle or not. It's just like red hits to me. All right, cool. Well, there's that curiosity. There's a sticker on a sign that's kind of hanging slightly to the left. It's on the right hand side. Is that anything significant? It's like a blue mech or something.
It kind of looks like Zane's Titan mech from a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I love that. That is such a good mech. It's like a white mech. It is with blue accents. Oh, it's beautiful. It really is. Love it.
Nice Easter eggs and stuff like that.
Oh no, totally. And as well, you've got lovely box art in this. Love that. And isn't it lovely to look at a big set and you look at the bottom of it and it's just like you're like, oh my god, it's a complete row of minifigures.
Yeah, it fills up the whole width of the box, isn't it?
Really cool. Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
So yeah, is there anything?
If there's an image, I don't know if there's an image of the back of the box, but that's where you can see the toilet feature.
I wonder if they're taking it down. This is that's the back of it, but I wonder if they have. Oh, no,
yeah, there we go. Yeah, so it's on the left there. Yeah.
Let's see if I can make it. I think that is literally as big as it will go. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's as big as it will go.
But essentially, there's a little. You can put a little round tile in the toilet. Push on a Technic lever piece, and it goes down somewhere and out of a column at the bottom of the city into the water.
I think it's part of the video. I think it's shown in the video.
Oh, well, let's have a look at the video then, shall we? That is a very good chat. Thank you, Nicole. Let's have a look at the video. So bring that on. And there's bound to be some serious music in there. Let's take a look at this then, shall we? Don't know if we can.
Yeah, that's the 360. It's probably the other video.
Yeah, it's probably going to be in. Well, that's probably the same thing. So let's just click on this one and see what happens there. How's that coming through? That's big, isn't it?
Yeah, it's actually quite tall, isn't it?
That's good. There we go. He's going up in the world.
Safety rails.
Oh, here we go. All right. I don't know if I'm more disturbed that it's pooping and flushed away, or that it came down and it was upside down. I don't know why I find it more interesting.
It's the scale of it.
Let's run through it again. Yeah, let's pause it there. I mean, it looks pretty big there. Love that minifigure with the flamethrower. Who's that?
Yeah, that is a minor villain named Misdemeanor.
Good name.
Yeah,
that is a good name.
Yeah, she first appeared a couple seasons ago. She's got flamethrowers, red mohawk, cool thing.
I like it. I like it. My kind of lady. Big set. It's got a great. I don't know what that is. What room she's in, but anyway, it's very.
It's got the great now.
Yeah. And we've got here. Oh, no, I like the fact it's got this like little barrier that opens up as well.
Very smooth as well, though. Emotional.
Yeah, and then you kind of just slide down. Let's go back. Go back. Next level. Now he's got it. Pretty good. Then we've got this. Oh, there was that sticker again. See, I saw that sticker again. Oh, it is. There's that. Is that the mech? I reckon that is Zane's mech.
Yeah, it looks like the mech. Might be that actually might be Jay's Titan mech from this year's Core Wave, actually.
Really?
Yeah, the Technic missiles on the shoulders give it away. Yeah, that's Jay's mech.
Okay, very cool. Have a look at the background as well. See what they've got going on in there. Okay, so all right. So how do we feel? Right, how do we feel on the panel about the simple fact of the kind of Lego toilet humor? Well, what do we think about that? Is that a thing? Or is it? I can't say it really bothers me that much, except for it's going into the water. Titanium. Well, tell us your thoughts on that initially.
They can't put it in the sewers anymore because that's where all the serpentine live now.
Yeah.
So they. Where else is it going to go? Yeah. No, but it's it's an interesting little feature to include.
Wait, isn't there a bunch of Ninjago dudes that live under the ocean? Those
yeah,
are
there's
cool
also that
submarine.
too. I mean,
no matter into their environment.
No matter where you dump the waste, someone's going to encounter it.
That's a very positive way of looking at it, I suppose. Carrie, what do you think about that? Is it a thing? Does it bother you? I don't know.
It's a Lego set. It's meant to be fun. I don't think we should get too upset. I mean, obviously it's bad when it happens in real life, but in the Lego set world, I think it's okay.
Well, what about you, Josh? Any thoughts?
Oh, you know me. I love toilet humor. So,
he loves it. All right. What about you, BWB? Is that you wouldn't get anything like this in Harry Potter, surely?
I hope not. Granted, if we can get an act like a moaning Myrtle flushing action, I think that would be pretty funny. But I am like Josh, and not a great fan of toilet humor. It reminds me too much. My brother just survived on that growing up, and he was younger, and it was just really annoying. And I just don't find it. I don't find it funny, but I don't find it a problem. the fact that it's just one of the major talking points about this set somehow
I know it's
hilarious to me. But
do you think, though,
it's
Lauren,
very fun. Like, so many people and kids, like, haha, like, look at this. Like, I get it. I understand.
I think Lego brought this on themselves, though, so making it a feature in the video. That's the thing. They've kind of brought this on themselves in a sense. You know what I mean?
I mean, but and they got people talking, and they're talking about the set, and just like, oh my gosh, like, look at this, and just it makes sense. It's fine.
I'm great with this. They should have a treatment plant in Ninjago City Market.
Well, maybe that's
Probably the next installment.
That's the next installment. Yeah.
That's the next one. Yeah, that's it. And I reckon, right, between you and me, Gaz, I think we'll get that before Gringotts comes out as well. So, just
How dare you?
How very dare you, indeed. Nicole, you like toilet humour. What's your thoughts? Tell me your thoughts on this set and what you think about the disposing of those 1x1 round tiles.
I love the set. And as for the toilet, I'm on the safe side because me and my folks, my resident, we all poop flower petals. So it's totally no problem at all.
They might look like flower petals, but I can imagine they smell like them. Just saying. Stud Sidious says the Lego designers seem to enjoy flinging. They do actually. I've had sets before they put them in it. It is a thing. It really is. Cabbage, how dare, says BWB. And Brooksage Pass is saying, just seems weird that the Friends theme is promoting cleaning up the ocean. Good point. And Ninjago is saying it's okay to crack where you fish. There you go. It is a thing. It's a thing. Echo Bricks is out there. Steve, hello mate. How you doing? This is the new Butthole Tiger set that keeps people talking. It's true. I've got the set just over there, funny enough. I should swap that for the old fruit shoot. Don't mind, folks. This isn't sponsored by Fruit Shoot and certainly not KFC. They are having fun. I think they are too, actually. I mean, what else could you flush down the toilet? Jake, got any thoughts? What, katana maybe or something like that?
I mean, we'll see. I'll find out.
Yeah.
I'll get one of my extra katanas. Yeah. What can you flush down the Ninjago Markets toilet?
Yeah, what can you? What's the biggest element that you can possibly flush down it? Just say, maybe a baguette.
I get those ones with like the wood prints on it, so it's a log, I suppose.
That sounds hideous.
No,
think of the splinters, man.
Oh, yeah, I'm just saying.
People eat shrimp, but basically live in poo, but aren't happy with Lego working toilet. That's it. I think it's just good fun. I really do.
It's funny though that you've got all these nice colours, and the thing that people concentrate on is that one little tile that flushes down the toilet.
It is a thing. Yeah, but it's also upside down. I find it. Why am I upset about that more than that? It's weird, isn't it? That's the sort of bloke I am. Okay, let's moving on to anything else. Have one more flick through. There we go. There we go. So how many? Let's have a look at the piece count and stuff like that. So it's Ninjago City Markets. It's coming soon, apparently on the 4th of June, but I'm sure 1st of June we can buy it from, can't we?
Yeah, for VIPs.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, who's going to... Can you imagine you go into a Lego store and the Lego store, are you a VIP member? Not that they ever do. And say, I want to buy this set. And they say, sorry, so you can't because you're not a VIP member. It ain't going to happen, is it? It's just anyway. Also, as well, so what we got is it's 71799. VIP points 2,560, but 6,163 pieces. Right. So here's the thing. Right. Here is the thing. Let's go around the panel. We'll start with BWB, which honestly, saying BWB to me, it does sound like a German car manufacturer. It really does. Which is classy. And to be fair, it's quite classy. But anyway, Lauren, do you think, right, this set is good value for money?
How much is it again in USD?
370.
Yeah, 370.
That's not bad. I think that's pretty decent for the price creep that the Microscale, Hogwarts, and Diagon Alley and all of those have felt at being buildings and being very like intense little like builds with a lot of minifigures. Like remove the IP edition. I think it's pretty like on par. Like I people are going to pay it. It's an excellent complement to. How much was City Gardens again?
It started out at 300, but with the price increases went up to 350.
350, 370. This is a natural, progression of cost. And I think it's really neat. And especially with the little cable car movement and the engineering that had to probably go into that, how many minifigures you're getting. I think it is. I think it's a lovely, but I think it's fair. I wouldn't say it's a great deal. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah, no, of course. I think it is a good deal, but there's just the massive outlay for it.
It's very fair. Yeah, I think it's a very fair price.
And I would like to compare it to other sets. For example, the diorama. You pay €100 for a Star Wars diorama. How much fun and how much time do you spend with it in comparison to building Ninjago City Garden? Hours and hours longer.
Well, here's a question then. I'm just sort of trying to think of a set that's come up relatively recently. What about Rivendell? How does that compare? How many pieces is that, and how much was that? That's got to be more money, isn't it? I reckon. You think it would be? What do you reckon out there, folks? What do you guys think out there? If you had the money, what would you rather buy, Rivendell or Ninjago? Now, how much?
Well, Rivendell is $500.
Yeah, and it's
60. Yeah, 60.
It's literally 4 pieces different.
Take it.
It's a good comparison. Yeah.
Yeah, it is a good comparison.
All right. So
the Ninjago probably doesn't count as licensed property.
It doesn't.
Oh no, it's not. That's the
idea.
idea.
It doesn't.
I'm thinking, piece per part and cost of that. So with that in mind, bearing in mind that Rivendell is $150 more expensive.
But it pulls on the heartstring, Greg. I think you can't compare it. It feels like decades. I only buy Lego since 2018, but it feels like decades for me that I long for a Lord of the Rings set.
Yeah,
and now we get that massive set, and it feels a bit like, will we ever get it again? If it goes, I miss out again. It's hard enough if you miss one.
It is a beautiful set.
Yeah.
But it doesn't come with a cable car, though, does it? Just saying.
There's also a lot. My eyes are lighting up with this Ninjago set. It looks like there's a lot of elements in new colors that haven't been there before.
Yeah,
got to be in there.
That would take it.
Over on Instagram, we've got new elementary and stuff like that. They'll tell us all these new color ones. What do you reckon, Carrie and Ian? Any thoughts on the price of it? I think it seems quite fair. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I mean, so when you're comparing it to something like Rivendell, there's a lot of printing in that set, isn't there? There's an awful lot of printed tiles used for the flooring.
Yeah.
So just looking at the piece count alone isn't a great way of working it out, because it's what those pieces are, how much printing you've got, all those different things come into play. But yeah, I mean, it's a big set. The price, I think, mainly looks justified.
Yeah, it's the right side of 400. So
yeah,
right.
That's true.
Not in Australia.
No, Australia. I'm actually in Australia, probably like $2,000 in Australia, isn't it?
On the conversion, it should probably be about 500, but I reckon they'll push it closer to 6.
That's a lot, isn't it, cheeky? That sounds horrific. That does. Josh, you got any thoughts? I don't think Ninjago really floats your boat, but what do you think? Do you think it's worth the money?
I think it is a good deal for the size and the number of pieces. But if you said you can get Rivendell or you can get Ninjago, I would pay more money to have Lord of the Rings, and I'm not even that big of a Lord of the Rings fan. I'd just rather have that. And I think it'll be worth more in the long run.
Oh, that I do agree with, until they come out with another Ninjago city set.
Right, and then you got the modulars of Ninjago at that point, and
you've got to spend a lot of money to get the previous three. Let's face it, even at retail, you're talking $1,000 straight away. So Nicole, do you think it's bang for buck? Do you think it's a good deal?
Definitely, especially with the garden set. It was first shop exclusive, and afterwards it went to the open market. So if you are lucky, you can get it at a really good deal as well. So the price is nice right now. Maybe you get it even for less money.
Okay, interesting.
If the same logic applies, you never know. I wait for Rivendell to go on the secondary market ever since it arrived.
The secondary
No,
market.
like-
Oh, it's going to be
No,
even more,
yeah,
right?
like the normal shop, like Amazon
Yeah.
or some other Smith or.
I don't know how much Rivendell second-hand would go at the moment. Even though you can get them, maybe it would go a bit cheaper. But I bet there's people out there that have bought the set and then sold off all the minifigures.
Yeah, or they can make a lot more on the minifigures, can't they? As well?
Yeah. Exactly. It's got a few exclusives in it. Well, fair enough. Okay, then. So on the panel, then, who's going to be buying it day one? Anyone on the panel? Oh, titanium. Okay. It was very quick to see that. I didn't even get halfway through asking the question and he put his hands up. Nicole, will you buy it day one?
Nah, I think
I
I'm
will
probably
wait.
past that point in the hobby. I'll be saving my money for Bricklink.
Okay, no, fair enough. So Tom's going to focus on the marks. Bright Switch Bricks. I think she's going to be saving her pennies up for Gringotts, which comes out in 2027. What do you reckon, Lauren? Though, do you think you might buy it, or do you think that?
I honestly, I could see myself finally cracking and getting this and City Gardens to put next to each other because I think that would just make such an impact. Where it would go, that's to be determined.
Right.
But I could definitely see this has made me want to jump on the large Ninjago modulars the most.
Yeah. Well, don't physically do that, folks, because you will break them and you might hurt your back at the same time as well. Just saying. That's it. Josh won't be getting this on day one. I get that feeling.
Nope.
TJ, do we know? Is there any chance for a gift with purchase?
That is not known at this time. I wouldn't be surprised if this poly bag came as a gift with purchase. But
let's have a look at that. As a flex.
Yeah.
As a flex. There we go.
Yeah. Early set.
But it's not that sort of string.
Yeah, early set.
Dragon's Rising.
Yeah, the Kai versus Repton Temple battle thing.
Yeah,
I'll get that. I'll buy that set.
You cheapskate.
Two figs in a poly bag.
It's like geezer out of Star Wars, this next generation, isn't it? What's his face? LaForge.
This is Rapton, and there's the trans orange katana I was talking about. It's not going to focus because my camera never wants to.
Star Wars fans. There's your Darth
Yeah.
Vader. Watch it and wait. All right, that's nice.
And
It's
here's
funny
Kai.
in his eyes, isn't it? I do like the. What do you think of the headdress?
Oh, I think they look great.
Yeah.
Both the head and armor are new molds.
How many rubber bands last longer when they're refrigerated? Didn't know that. I used to put BMX wheels in.
And then the
refrigerators.
little temple as well. Some nice
That's a temple,
pieces
isn't
in this.
You sure it's a temple? What sort of temple is that?
It's a temple you get in a $5 poly bag with two figures.
Okay, all right, fair enough then. It's more temple.
That work well.
Important temple there, isn't it? We've got Jesse's Brick Galaxy out there as well. Jesse, good to see you, dude.
Oh, hey, it focused. Yay.
Here we
New
go.
armor piece for the bad guys as well.
He's got lovely shoulders, isn't he? He's like straight out of the 80s, this bloke. He'd give Tina Turner a run for her money.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, look at that. That's nice. I like his print on his eyes.
Is that the first time that hair's come in white as well?
No, I don't think so.
Maybe.
And then let me get Kai. Kai's got a normal face.
Well, apparently
That's
riding
not
on
going to focus.
riding
It's
roller
not gonna
coasters can
focus
help you
anymore.
pass kidney stones. Pass a lot more than that, I reckon.
Let me see if I can get the visor print as well.
Come on, give us the visor.
Similar to the Prime Empire suits from 2020, the visor print, and it's again not going to focus.
Oh, Sam's on the bandwagon as well.
It's got red highlights on it. Is that right?
Yeah. Wait. Let me try a different tactic.
Oh, there we go. His bed, it makes his bed nice, doesn't it? So. Oh,
There
yeah,
we
there we go. We got it. Oh, it's nice. That's nice printed, that is.
Oh, wow.
What's going on about that?
It's actually quite a good print.
The Spanish national anthem has no words. Andy really haven't got to learn it.
Yeah, but great suit.
Yeah, that is
When
a
you
nice
get the
suit,
rest of
actually. I like the golden. Look at the way it shimmers. I always say that word in when I'm talking about mini digs. I don't know if anyone's ever noticed that. I always say, how many times can I say the word shimmering in a review? Are you looking for us for a shelf? It feels like we're looking at you for a shelf or something.
There is a shelf up there. Yeah.
Oh, there's a shelf up there. There's always a shelf up there somewhere.
As long as I put my camera up correctly, you don't see the shelf.
All right.
That's where this light comes from.
Is it? Well, the light comes from where? Well, a light on the shelf, or literally the shelf.
It comes from this.
Some sort of
It
power.
comes from this lamp.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Oh, and that's where my minifig display cases are.
Oh, let's have a look at that then.
Yeah, this fig, this Lloyd DX fig, this is $100 fig. I looked that up the other day, and I didn't even know that it happened.
Oh,
got the sig figs there. I need to update the Greg sig fig. I've got them there.
What set did the Lloyd DX fig come from? What set did the Lloyd DX fig come from?
Oh, it came from a Target Cube, I think, in 2014.
Was it those arcade ones? The arcade machine?
No, it was like this cube set with 4 different figs, one from each theme. So they had one from Ninjago, Chima, City, and DC superheroes.
Ah.
Yeah, and I guess that Lloyd is really expensive now.
All right.
So I had no idea. I was thinking, hey, maybe I should buy a second one, and then I looked at the price and
Never mind.
decided not to.
There was a set that came out. I do need to buy it. It's a Ninjago set, and it's a Ninjago set that came with a big thing, and he's riding a motorbike.
Oh yeah, Kilo.
Yeah, that's it. I need to get that, but I think that's quite an expensive set to get.
Yeah, Kilo. That set got very expensive.
Yeah, I've seen a giraffe do that. Greg, honestly, when I was out in Africa, it's a sight to behold. I tell you. All right, good stuff. Let's. I tell you what we do. Right? Should we have a look at the other ones as well? So where it all began. Let's go back one. There we go. That's of course the. It's a bit slower here, folks. I'm used to 0.5 gigabyte speed, and I'm definitely not getting that at the minute. Pedal faster. If we wish it'll happen. There we go. Let's have a look at Ninjago City. So this is a retired product. 4,867p. This back in the day, this was regarded as a big set. It was a monster. No, you're totally right. It really was. Do you want Titanium? Jay, tell us a little bit about this set.
Yeah, so this was Ninjago City. Came out with the Ninjago movie wave somewhere around there back in 2017. Connected more to the movie than the show, although there were a few show references mixed in.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you regard this as being canon still, even though it was a Ninjago movie?
They did work elements of it into the show, so like that little green tower at the top, kind of that look got worked into Dareth's apartment in the show in season 8.
Cool.
Yeah.
And Brickpods, you've actually built this live, have you not?
Yeah, it's a great set. This one. I think it's possibly my favourite one. I think it's just I really love that puffer fish, and the sushi at the top going around on the conveyor belt is a really cool detail.
Yeah. The big issue that I had with the set is that there's not a whole lot of detail on the back apart from the lower level. It's just plain walls. And I didn't really like that, to be honest.
Okay. Funny little.
Is the cash machine in this set or in the gardens?
It's in this set.
Ah, because the mechanics of the cash machine is the best I've ever seen in Lego.
Of the cash machine?
The machine that spits money.
Yeah, the ATM. The ATM.
Yes, that's.
No, I know what you mean by cash machine. I just surprised it's got one. Let's make this a little tiny bit smaller. Let's have a look at the vid show. Let's have a look at this. It's better video than what you get today. This is.
Yeah.
I'll be like, dude, get out of the water. There's all sorts of things in there. There we go. Is that a frog? She's counting diamonds. He's some sort of litter bug. I tell you, that is the character to put down near where the waste comes out. There we go. This is actually pretty well done. What's going on in this Titanium?
So there's just a lot of different places. Like there was that comic shop. That's a reference to a show location that Lloyd used to visit when he was a little kid. There's Lloyd now in his apartment, which was a reference to the movie. Yeah, but this was just like a really nice location area for Ninjago.
Yeah, just looking back here, right? One of these looks like Mark Hamill. Let's go back to it. There we go. Go there. Tell me what you think, folks. Look, as soon as I saw it, I just thought, that's Luke Skywalker, isn't it? Mark Hamill. Look, there he is. What's he doing that? It's Mark Hamill. Lloyd, his jersey, that's pretty cool. Who's that? Who's the one here that looks like she's missing an eye, but I think she's winking.
That's Lloyd's mother in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Lloyd's mother in the show looks very different from Lloyd's mother in the movie.
Okay, why did they do that? Does she have a makeover or something? What went on?
They just, tried to adapt it a bit differently.
Okay, fair enough. That's good enough. Oh, besides that thing that he's got there. There's a lot of fish in this. There we go. The boat's pretty cool. That's flies as well. That's the size of that prawn on that. There we go. Showing off all the features now. I think like
this is a really impressive video.
It is. This video. How old is this set now, Jay?
Oh, this is 6 years old now, just about.
I mean, they spent a lot of money on this video. They haven't got that sort of budget anymore, that's for sure. I'm liking this. Nicole, do you have this set as well?
Yes.
Wow, that's a good.
Yeah, it's a miracle that I bought it because I have at that point I had no Ninjago connection at all. I still haven't saw in the show. I just went to the Lego store all the time back then, and I saw it and I loved it.
That Kai minifig walking past the guy in red, he's gotten quite expensive now.
Oh, really?
Wow.
I was lucky enough to pick him up for like around $10 when I ordered him, and now the cheapest in the US is about 60.
Wow.
60?
Yeah,
that seems insane for Ninjago figures.
Yeah, some of these Ninjago figs go way up.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's really good. All right, well that's Ninjago City. That's where it all began. That's where it all began. Let's have a look at one of the other ones, the one that came next, the one that maybe isn't appreciated quite as much as the other ones, but
this one's my favorite.
Oh, it's his favorite.
Yeah. This was the first big set I got.
Okay. And why did you get this? Why did you think, you know what, I'm going to go out today. I'm Tom, right? I know what I'm doing. I'm going to go out today and I'm going to get a set that's got 3,553 pieces in it. Tom, why did you go for this set?
I didn't watch the Ninjago movie when it came out. I was a bit later for Lego. But when I sat down and watched it, it was the funniest thing I'd ever seen. And I looked up the sets and they were all incredible. And so I wanted, a place for all the sets to hang out, all the minifigures to hang out. So I grabbed this one. It was still on the shelves. It's just
cool, man. It's
the best. I like the old time feel of it, like an old, feudal Japan era type feel, particularly at the bottom there. Like the base of all the other sets have, the lower level. The lower level here just seems to rise up a bit further.
It does. It's a great looking set. Jay, what's your thoughts on this set?
When it first got revealed, I'll be honest, I like this better than the city.
Really?
I do like that the more spread out look. I just like the more spread out look, and I like the fact that there was a lot of detail on both sides of the build, which was the big issue I had with the city. Unfortunately, I didn't pick either of those up, but it's still a really cool build.
Okay. And I want to know as well, who out there has actually got these sets as well? Because there's a lot of newcomers to YouTube and stuff like that. A lot of people that really use their Lego, but they haven't got any of these sets.
This was also the cheapest. It's the cheapest of the four, at least for retail price, at $230, which makes it was around the price of a regular modular back then, which made it the most affordable.
Yeah.
And I think I bought mine from Amazon, and I think I paid 180, 170.
Yeah, I think I think it was £170. I'm pretty sure. Let me know out there if I'm wrong, but I think that's how much he went for. What about Brickbods? I mean, Brickbods have got all these sets. So have you built this one yet, Karen?
Yeah. So this one, like Jay saying, you can display it both ways. It took us ages to work out which way to put this one in our city, but this set is actually the very first set we ever bought from a Lego store. We just happened to be going to the Southampton Lego store, and I said to Ian, let's just pop in and have a look. And it was the last one on the shelf. It had already retired online, and we just picked it up and bought it that day. And I'm so glad we did.
Nice one. Yeah, I bought this set. So I bought Ninjago City just before it retired, literally days before it retired. And because I simply thought I was only really just getting into Lego. And I just thought, for bang for buck, this is a great set.
Yeah.
And I think I've got the Destiny Bounty as well that came out with the movie. I got that 50 quid from Argos. I should have bought loads more then. But anyway, and then I bought this because I heard that Ninjago City Gardens was coming out, and I thought, well, this one's going to rock it in value. So this will be worth a lot.
You're correct.
Nicole, have you got this one as well?
Yes.
Yeah, good stuff.
I kind of, I definitely wish that retiring of sets weren't a thing. I wish that Lego would offer a service that you could buy retired sets online without box, without instructions, just the pieces, and
Lego
maybe
Lego do. It's called Bricklink. That's why they bought it.
Yeah,
but in the second-hand market now. What
but
about you?
there's an easier way without bricklinking everything yourself together.
Which gets pay someone to build it for you. I don't know what the answer is there. Well, what about you, Josh?
What is that autofill option? Like if you were to download the part list as a wanted list on Bricklink, you could just autofill it, trust in the algorithm, and pay whatever they ask you to pay.
That's the problem. We shouldn't be forced to do that. Lego still, unless they don't have the pieces anymore, and they don't have the license. That's a problem too. But why should I go to a secondary market? Why doesn't offer Lego the service as well?
Wasn't there talk of a program like that happening?
Yeah,
I feel like that rumor was going around for a while, and I haven't heard anything.
It was Kobe putting into it. They were going to allow people to buy sets, rent them, essentially, rent them out, and then you send them back, and that's it. You've got the experience of having built it.
But would you want that, Greg? Because in theory, I would want that too. If I were the first one getting it. If I were the third one, not so much anymore.
I don't know. I'd probably do it for something like a Star Destroyer, but then I'd take ages to build those sorts of sets anyway. Okay, that's very good. That's very good.
How long was that one actually out on the shelf for, though? That one
that one was out for a year and a half.
Wow.
And Ninjago City was out for 2.5 years.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, they retired them both at the same time.
Okay. We've got Donna's NL out there. She goes, I bricklinked the dock sets. How much did that cost? So missed a couple of gigs, but don't need them, to be honest. No,
that's how I do it.
Yeah.
If I ever do that, that's how I'll do it.
Yeah. And if you can remember, Donna, how much roughly did you pay on it? Because I mean, it's quite a lot of space. You could get physically cheaper. Yeah. Of course, it could actually be a lot more expensive at the same time as well. Good stuff. So that was the stuff. There's no video on this one, so they obviously
disappointing.
Yeah, obviously the budget has been blown by this point. They were still recouping it. Let's have a look at the third in the quad of Ninjago City sets. That is, of course, this one, City Gardens. Okay, good selection of minifixes on this one, Jay.
Yeah, I'd say not. I'd still say Markets has the best selection out of the four, but this probably has the second best selection. Includes a few good references, a few good minifigs.
Oh, here we go. There's an arcade machine. That was quite quick. Huh?
Yeah, working.
Yeah, it's a working one. I remember that. The stuff inside it kind of moves, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, and do you know what I came across the other night? Those arcade machines. I was going through the vaults at London Bridge vaults, and I came across a few variations to the arcade machines that came out in Ninjago a few years ago. They were good. I was thinking, I must get to build them one day. Who's that? That's it. That's
Misako. That's TV show Misako. That's TV show Lloyd's mom. So you can see there's a bit of a difference there.
Well, yeah, she's grey there. I mean, she's faded a bit. What's this mechanism? It doesn't look like
a ladder. It's so that you can access that little ninja HQ in that tower.
Oh, nice. All right, what's that a reference to? That sticker there on
that's reference to Space Police 3. I love that reference because that was my first ever Lego theme.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
I love to look at that spaceship in the middle there. That was quite cool.
Yeah.
Like some sort of drop ship.
I have that on hand.
Yeah, go get it.
He has it on hand. So anything he doesn't have on hand. It's unbelievable, this guy. He really is. People wonder why. Well, now you know.
Let's see.
So look at that.
Let me take the tower bricks off. But this is the undercover.
I've never seen anything like that in my life.
So here it is. It's it's a cargo ship flying around, not really doing anything.
Yeah.
And then if some guy comes and attacks it, it transforms, and all of a sudden you have this big laser and all these lasers staring at you. Yeah. Yeah, and you can also, for whatever reason, do this. I don't know if that was intentional, but you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was a really cool little set. It was one of the last Space Police sets I actually got.
Yeah, no, that was good. I like a thing like that. Yeah, it's been something like that. I love Blacktron. All right, cool. It's cool. Let's buzz through this. I like a torso. That gets used all over the place, that one. There's Cole. He's got the eyebrows, and he needs to get them plucked. Just saying, I really do need plucking. Just showing you the modularization of it all. Lovely color scheme. If you, I tell you what, if I had a color scheme like that in my lounge, I'd have a migraine. I really would. Golden Lloyd. Tell us a little bit about
that's
that,
Woo.
Jay,
That's Golden Master Woo.
Oh, Woo. Sorry, Woo.
For the 10th anniversary collectible golden minifigs scattered around the legacy
Lloyd,
sets.
Jay, or you could get the whole gang really in that, couldn't you?
Yeah, well, all the ninja, all the characters that are the ninja come in this set, but only Woo is in gold in this set.
Monochrome.
Yeah, there's Kid. Yeah, they give you Kid Lloyd.
Kid Lloyd as well,
which finally gives you that hairpiece in an accurate color.
He was a right little brat. He was. How much does this Lloyd? I'm going to call him Lloyd till the cows come over. Woo. How much does Master Woo go for?
I'm going to look that up right now because I have not actually checked.
That has got to be an outlay because this is the only set you could get him in. It's pretty exclusive.
Well, it's not the only set you can get him in. You can also get him in the Ninjago Employee Gift Temple, but that's basically like saying
it's even more expensive.
You can get it in.
It's like worse. That is.
Oh, it's actually. Let's see. He's relatively cheap. Cheapest anywhere is $6.50. Cheapest in the US is $9. Probably because a lot of people who get this set aren't interested in the figs themselves.
Yeah.
They just want the build, and then they sell all the figs that seem important.
That's unreal. Okay, cool. All right, so there we are. That's literally that's all the big ones. Having looked at them, should we have a look at some of the new ones that are coming out? Let's have a quick buzz through them. Any particular highlights for you on those on the new ones?
Gosh, I don't know if I'd have. I want to look at them all.
You want to look at them all? There's only 24 hours in a day.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. So coming soon. We've got 14 coming soon. All right. Let's.
Okay. So.
All right. Let's have a look at this one then. No, I mean.
That one's cool. That one's one of my.
This is really cool.
Yeah, the Temple of the Dragon Energy Cores. Although it should be Temple of the Dragon Energy Core because there's only one.
Yeah, that's what
there is only one. Or maybe there is two. We just don't know it yet.
No, there's only one. Well, there's 6 to collect in the sets, but there's only one in this set.
All right. What's the name of this character we're looking at here?
That is Lord Ross. He is a new character.
Okay.
Part of the villain faction.
Oh, okay. Now I'm just saying, right? But the guy in the middle, the green one, I've got a dressing gown just like that.
Yeah, that's the spirit of the temple.
The spirit of the temple. He doesn't look very friendly though.
We'll see. We'll see in the show.
Oh, we don't know yet. When's the show airing?
Okay, so the first 10 episodes are airing June. I think for most countries it's like somewhere in June. I know it's June 1st in US. You can check on Lego's website actually to see when it's airing in your country. That's the first 10 episodes. The second 10 are airing sometime this fall, and we don't know when.
Okay, very cool. All right, I can say that.
That figure all the way to the right is Empress Beatrix.
Beatrix?
Yeah, I believe it's Beatrix.
Oh, kids are called that. Beatrix. A question for the lovely Lauren. Fat Blondie says, Lauren, what are you building?
I built the Bosch helmet earlier. I'm catching up on my Star Wars stuff because I'm getting so much backlog.
Show us the Bosch. Is it Bosch or Bush?
I don't know. I don't care. It's Leia.
She's a German manufacturer of tools.
No, it's really you want to talk about not a flimsy set. It's solid.
Solid.
That's really solid helmet.
Solid
and then
Bush.
I am catching up on the Yoda's Hut diorama because I have all the dioramas and I haven't built any of them.
I don't know what it is. What is it with all these Harry Potter fans? I'm sure they're all leaving Harry Potter and going for Star Wars instead.
Listen, Harry Potter's someone number one. It's just I got to catch up on Star Wars because I have enough Harry Potter built, kind of. It's fine.
Is there such a thing as having enough?
I don't know. Is there? I don't know. You wait till they get Gringotts. It'll be like rats leaving a ship sinking. I tell you.
Can't wait.
It will be.
It's going to happen.
We got KO saying, hey, ACOP. Good to see you in the house, Sean. Jesse's Brick Galaxy. He's saying, thanks, TJ. You are literally a fountain of knowledge and youth as well. Helmet is borderline in girthy, no doubt, and it's very solid as well. Yes, what did we get to with these figures? So what are the Ninjago figures we got here? We got Kai, Lloyd, and Nia.
That's Cole. Not
Cole.
Lloyd.
Oh, sorry, did I say Lloyd? Cole being the one in the sort of black outfit as well.
Yeah.
I should say. I test him. You see what I do? I test him from time to time. He gets it wrong. He really doesn't. I like the print as well on the guy with the kind of the wolf mask. I think he's pretty cool.
As well.
Yeah.
It is. I think he's young. I have to say, could be. Don't know. Let's have a look through some more pickies. What else we got going on here?
Hey, Greg.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. And this has nothing to do with the fact that we're talking about Ninjago, which I'm very interested in. But I have to see a man about a kebab.
No worries, my friend. What I do want to know from you, that's a secret word, don't tell everyone. What I do want to know from you, when are we going to get another review from you, lovely Josh?
Well, I got plans in the works, but my parents are in town this week, and I was out of town last week, so I'm kind of taking it easy in May. I'll do the X-Wing, I think, but it'll be a little while before it comes out.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm going to do my X-Wing in about a week or two or something like that. It'll be short and sharp. It won't be nothing fancy. If you want to see a review, and you are absolutely one of my favorite reviewers out there, Josh. You are. The time and effort you put into your reviews is second to none. Do check out his channel, folks. After the stream, you will find these details down in the description below. And while you're down there, do us a favor, give us a thumbs up as well. Josh, it's been lovely to have you on. Look forward to seeing you again soon, my friend. And thank you so much for your time.
Thank you all for having me. Have a good day, everybody.
Take care, Josh. Bye. Oh, it's so cool seeing Josh. It really is. Right. So we was flying through this. Cool. Is that a tree? Is that a tree on the right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a tree. Pretty good tree. Better than some of the other Lego trees and other sets.
Yeah, I think they go up in the game with the trees. So we've got video in this as well. Oh, it's only a 360.
What was that cough then? I missed that.
360. What's it look like from the back? It's not very deep though, is it?
Yeah, it's a facade, but that's okay for these Ninjago temples.
Okay, that's fair enough. That's not too bad. All right, so that's that. That's not a bad looking set. I like that. This is one set that I think looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I want to fly through these a little bit. I want to get to people's pictures.
This has got the new characters. So it's got Aaron over there in the yellow orange, and it's got Sora in the cockpit of the mech bike, and it has that little baby dragon is named Ryu. I think it's pronounced Ryu. We haven't heard an official pronunciation.
Baby dragon.
Yeah.
So do these guys have elements like the others?
Well, Sora has an element connected to the dragon, and Aaron from the trailer, Aaron did Spinjitzu on his own without any formal training, but we don't know if he's going to have an elemental power of some kind.
Oh. Just a natural.
Yeah. Is he like the Anakin of the Ninjago?
He's from the trailers. He seems to be a fan of the ninja.
Okay.
Just must have learnt it on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's probably is. Yeah, he's watched so many. He's watched all 14 seasons of it so far, and now he knows exactly how to do it.
I really like the shape of their, I don't know what you call it, the hoods, the cowls.
Yeah.
That piece, that's really cool.
Hey, Rich.
Is that dual molded as well?
It does look. It sounds like a bit Daredevil about it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that stone dragon? Is that?
Yeah, that's the baby dragon.
I need so many of those. I'm gonna be army building baby dragons.
That dragon is in 4 sets.
I think that's what Shy needs to army up next. Is those dragons. I don't think the skeleton. I'm only saying it because I don't think the skeletons are going to last very long.
Yeah.
You know,
There's new molded sword over in Rapton's hand, the bad guy.
Oh, yeah.
Massive.
Yeah.
I think Star Wars fans must look at this and get triggered.
Yeah, but between this and the Dream Sword, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fantastic.
Star Wars fans are not happy.
My God, that Dream Sword is unbelievable.
When are they ever happy?
Yeah,
Yeah, but this is a pretty cool set. I'm not a big fan of the price. It's a little pricey for what it is.
All right,
but
let's have a look at the
not
price.
bad.
Well, there's a video. Let's have a look at the 360 video. There we go. It looks like good.
Some good colours in that one.
It's got some Brent colours in it. It's coral. Let's have a look at this one. We've got a proper. Oh, wow. There we go. It was a bit manic, wasn't it? Right. I think she built that. I don't know what it's going to. Oh, there we go. Just smacking it against the other one.
Just killing it.
Yeah. Oh, transforming it. She's thinking, where's the fourth wheel go? There we go. Just give it to her and just said, just do with it what you think. It does look good, right? It looks all right.
Pretty sweet set. Not gonna lie.
It's kind of different. I like it. I do like it. Let's have a look at that price tag then. So it's £42.99. It's a bit weird, isn't it?
It's $48 over here.
Okay. The moving truck's back as well, folks. Spend £160 between now and the 21st of May. That's next Saturday, I think.
It's a good set, but I'm probably going to wait for a sale on it.
Are those tires like Technic tires? Have they been used before? Because
they've been used before.
Okay.
You've got good minifigures with it. You've got some big elements. I think that's probably what's inflated it a little bit. What's going on there?
Yeah, the modular dragon.
What's that one again? We've been there, done that. Deja vu. Let's have a look then at another one. There we go. Let's have a look at this. Destiny's Bounties. I mean, for every Ninjago way, there seems to be a Destiny's Bounty.
Destiny's Bounty.
Seems to be expensive. What about you, Tom? Do you like a Destiny's Bounty?
The movie Destiny's Bounty is my favorite set of all time. This looks like it's got Monkey Kid vibes. The colors on it. I love the shape too.
You're totally right, actually. What was the teal?
The way it goes so thin in the middle, is that some feature? Does something happen in the show where it comes apart or something?
It might just be a good place to hold it, is my best guess.
Wishability.
Handle.
I already love it.
Yeah. I wonder if it twists or something round like that. I wonder if it's twisting round. I like the dragon's face on the front of it as well.
Yeah, that dragon comes out of the build, out of the boat.
Oh, that's cool.
There's a big circle type thing.
But the issue when the dragon does come out of the boat is that it creates a giant hole in the boat.
Hole in the boat.
Yeah.
This is good. Yeah. Oh look, there you go.
Yeah, see, they didn't bother to cover up the hole either, so it's just straight through.
Or did the sails become the dragon's wings, or is it just a serpent that goes? Oh, right.
Dragon just has smaller wings.
This set's actually pretty cool. I might pick this one up.
Yeah, I like that. And the dragon as well. So the dragon properly comes out of it.
Quite sort of cyberpunk.
It's not just like a face or a head, I should say, the dragon. It's actually a proper dragon in there.
Yeah.
Such a weird shape, isn't it?
I will say though,
that's going to be expensive.
There aren't a lot of figs in this one. 6 figs and the baby dragon.
That's true.
No exclusives in there either. And this is $160.
See, I don't feel like Ninjago is that cheap in this
Yeah, some of these prices have been
that'll be pushing 300 for me. Maybe I won't pick it up.
Yeah. Totally agree about the monkey vibe, says Rich. He said about this all earlier on. He was so loud, didn't he? Have a coffee and everything with him. I do like the look of it though, but this for me is one that I get in a sale. This is sale vibe and all over it.
Same.
Not only has he got sales, I'm buying a sale as well, I think. Well, actually, just out of curiosity, Brickpods, you guys got any thoughts on this?
I like the baby dragon, but that's probably that's about as far as it goes, I think.
Okay.
I definitely prefer the first Destiny's Bounty.
Yeah, me too. What about you, Ian? Destiny Bounty, a fan of it, or you think this is an easy pass for you?
I mean, we've got the original, so this just there's no point to it.
It's swooshable.
I don't really care about swooshability.
You should.
I'm not a swooshability fan.
No.
What about Nicole? She's easier, please. What do you think, Nicole? This is now. Does this float your boat, so to speak?
No, I don't have an ocean. I would have no place to put it. I'm not that into ships.
You could do what that bricks does. You just hang it from your ceiling or something.
Yeah, it's a flying ship.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would be ceiling totally unoccupied so far. Now we are
What's the set
talking.
look like from the bottom though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on the ceiling.
Yeah.
All right, let's have a look at another one then. So I don't know. I like this. I really like this car.
I do too.
I think this is well smart.
It's a really cool car.
Nailed it.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I like that. I want to know why the villains have got like frying pans on their heads as well. What's all that about?
No idea.
They're cool niggas in this set.
So I can see
Now
that.
you've seen them. Everyone's going, Jesus, it's like they look like frying pan. It's that, or he's nicked the head of a Dalek.
Actually, it's like those ones in Star Wars. You know, the little ones in the toy pit.
Yeah, the pit droids.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it. I like where you're coming from there. I really like this car. I just think this is quite a fun car to have.
It's cool that you can just like spin it around and everything too.
Well, that's because it's got these.
You can lift the wheels
What are
up
they all
and
about?
then it spins.
Yeah.
So it's like it's an oversized spinner is what it is.
Okay.
It's an oversized spinner. There we go. Oh, Technic. Look at the Technic going on down there near the wheels. It's weird.
Have those spinner parts, like those marble parts, been in any other sets?
No, I think those are new for this wave of Ninjago. They're in quite a
Those
few
are
sets
cool.
actually.
Cool.
I can see those being used in a lot of different mocks in a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
I think so too. And I do like the colour. I think I like Zane's colours. I really do. Well, Carrie, would you get one of these for your city?
No. I just don't. Well, it's way too wide for our roads to start with. I think. How wide is that? It looks massive.
It's got to be about 12 studs wide, I suppose.
Yeah.
It is
Not
quite
very
wide.
wide.
I reckon 16 at the back there.
Do you reckon 16? Yeah, tapers. Yeah, I reckon you're right. Actually, it probably is about 16. Blimey.
That would fit on the road, just both lanes.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, it's right hand on one way.
Where would I put my ice cream trucks then?
They can just pull over while it passes.
Yeah, I'll keep them cool. It's like a filler truck for them or something. I don't know. Use your imagination. That's what Lego keep telling me. Let's have a look at the vid. Oh, look, we've got a proper vid as well. They've put some budget into this.
No.
Let's see if he can spin it. I bet he can't spin it as well as Jade can. What's that music they put on there? It's like, do the kids really like that sort of music? Right, what's going on here? All right, there we go.
Is that actually the Ninjago music as well, or is it just?
Yeah, I think it is actually. He's probably thinking this ain't going to fit on my roads. I'll just run everyone over him. There we go. Is he going to spin it? Jay looks like. Oh, there we go. They've just said to just spin it. Just spin it as much as you can. Oh, so it looks like the rear wheel lifts up a little bit.
Yeah.
It makes a spinning action a little bit better.
So it's like spinjitzu stuff, isn't it?
Exactly. That's exactly
Yeah.
what it is. There we go. All right, let's have a. Should we have a look at one more? Let's have a look at. I tell you what, one. I just can't get my head around this one if I like it or not. Lloyd and Aaron's Ninja teams. I like this one. Right? I like the little one. It reminds me of Bumblebee. I just don't get the big one. What's going on with the big one?
It looks like when the mechs are combined, it looks like one of those like baby carriers you wear on your chest.
I like the sails on the shoulders there.
Yeah, they do look good. That's a not a monkey.
That's very
That
cool.
is.
They go really well next to that old football as well.
That is an old football. Where'd you get that from? Do you know what I mean? You get a kid kicked that these days, they're going to break their ankles.
It's a bit like the tall neck, isn't it? Well, the sort of tall neck.
It is a bit like that, actually. There was one that came out a couple of years ago. Lloyd's Golden Mech, I think it's called.
Yeah, Lloyd's
Golden. It's like a white one.
Yeah, the head is similar to that, yeah.
I don't like his shoes as well. I mean, what are those shoes all about?
The old sandals.
Yeah.
It's really
I wonder how
clever.
that's going to impact stability, because that's just 4 tiles. So is it just going to, like, if you put it on a shelf, is it just going to slide and then fall over?
Yeah, I don't know. Lauren, right? We're going to start, apparently in the future, so the leakers keep telling us, we're going to get Concords and all sorts of things, right? That came out today, didn't it? But yeah, Lauren, we're going to get mechs in Star Wars. Do you reckon we'll ever get mechs in Harry Potter?
Who knows? I've heard, honestly, I joked with one of my friends about that. Like, I think it was like Lego Danny Bob Studios. That was just kind of like, man, bring on the Harry Potter mechs, one for each house. Like, let's do it.
Yes.
Let's do it.
I mean, honestly, somebody could easily turn these like banner sets into some kind of mech. Like, I'm honestly shocked it hasn't happened yet. Power Rangers meets Harry Potter meets Ninjago. Let's do it.
Yeah.
With the massive pimped out broomsticks to wield.
Oh yeah, that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
There's something in there. So I mean, there is Harry Potter there. Look, there's Harry Potter with a Ninjago figure. Just saying.
Some pretty sweet glasses, gotta say.
They can't be real, those glasses, surely. Where do you even go to buy them? Just say. Anyway, so I think should we look at one more? Do you want to look at any more?
One of the spinners.
One of the spinners.
Yeah.
Can you have a look at this one? Is that a spinner? That looks like a good
Yeah,
spinner.
that's a spinner.
I like Nia, so let's have a look at Nia. This is Nia's.
I'm excited the marbles come in these as well because it's going to be an easy way to get them.
Yeah, all the spinners have exclusive torsos and upper hoods for the ninja.
No, dude, yeah, they do,
so
'cause you can
that's
see
what
the print.
gets you to buy them.
Yeah,
I'm
Because
into
otherwise-
these.
yeah.
These look really cool.
Yeah, they are really cool.
Do we know if those marbles come in, or can you click them in when you get?
Yeah, you can click them in one of the dragons. You can actually fire one of the marbles out.
Wicked.
So you can get them in and out of the piece.
They look bigger than a GBC ball. Hey, like bigger than a basketball.
Yeah.
I mean, putting one of these spinners, the whole thing with Nia in it or something like that, and just put it in one of those GBC things.
I can only afford the markets for June 1st, but I may try to sneak in one of these as well.
Just slip it in.
Yeah.
That could be your gift with purchase.
Yeah.
Just saying. You never know, folks. Don't forget, folks, check out the survey. We've got 85 people that have voted so far, and so far, you lot out there are absolutely loving the newly announced Ninjago City Markets. You really are, you lovely lot. And we also got 48 beautiful thumbs up. Now let's do us a favour. Let's get up to 50. You know we can do it. And anyone who's watching this back as well, do us a favour. Check out everyone's details. They will be down in the description by that point. And of course, give us a thumbs up as well. And leave a comment as well. Like replay game or something like that. I want to know who's watching us back. I know Brian's Bricks will be. He watches all my streams back, that geezer. It's a great show as well. Which is I always appreciate the feedback. Always do. Should we have I think we've done it. Let's have a look. Probably tags. And so you were saying, Titanium, that they all come with their. Let's have a look at the red one. I always like Kai.
Yeah.
I tried to buy a Kai this week, but they wouldn't sell it to. As you well know, who was talking to earlier on.
Oh yeah.
This one looks he looks pretty fierce. He looks like some sort of Sith Lord or something like that. What do you lot in the chat think about this? What do you think? I'm going to ask Carrie, actually. Carrie, do you ever buy any of these? I'm a bit bad on myself, but...
I don't know. I don't think I need to be spending on other things. But
Okay.
those
This is
marbles are
pretty big. This is a really good looking minifigure. Titanium, are you a fan of this one?
Yeah, I like this minifig. The minifigs that are included with the spinners, the exclusive ones, can be a bit hit or miss, but I think these ones are a hit. I think they're great.
Yeah.
What's the little golden snitch up there on the flames?
Oh, that's another one of the balls. So you have the ones that are actually in the spinner, and then you have a different color one that I guess you're trying to get.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, look, it says it there on the box.
Yeah, so you get two.
Jeez, they're actually quite collectible. These are, aren't they?
Yeah.
I might collect these because I never collect.
I think only the yellow and the purple ones are difficult to get because those are only in the purple ones in the dark red dragon, and then the yellow ones in the bigger lightning dragon versus the Empress mech.
Yeah.
But then the rest of the colors are all in these spinner sets.
Yeah. GLS, I should say, is Paul sitting with Greg? Yeah, he's here with me. We're in Bath. And I'm glad to say that actually people can actually still see us as well. The lights were clear. Do you like the blue in the background, folks?
That's really nice, yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you like that. The things I brought down here, honestly, it's like home from home, Lauren. It really is. All right, so I think we've had anything else you want to look at, Jay? Anything else? Or are we all Ninjago'd out?
I mean, that's
Can we have
a lot of the
wolf?
good. We didn't really look at either the dragons or the wolf for that matter. But we can take a brief
wolf. Is there a wolf?
Yeah, that Imperium Dragon Hunter Hound.
All right, let's have a look at the wolf then. All right, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Tom, why do you like this one so much then?
I don't know. I'm a fan of people trying to build wolves. Like, it's not an easy thing to build with the shape of a dog, and I just like to see the way it's done.
Yeah. Nice to get an affordable villain set for once in Ninjago. It hasn't happened in a while.
What's the name of this villain, Titanium?
Oh, it's one of like the foot soldiers. I don't remember the actual name of these foot soldiers, but it's like some Imperium guy.
Nice. That's good.
With the brick built head again instead of a mold, like in the Destiny's Bounty.
Yeah. Yeah, Destiny's Bounty's got two dragon heads on it, hasn't it? The one from the.
I do like that.
I hope that the golden things are really shiny and not this yellowish
No,
flat.
I think that's proper gold. That's
that's pearl gold. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I hope the eyes are actually printed and not stickers.
Yeah.
Good eyes, aren't they?
But
otherwise, mine's going to look.
I do like that all of the normal ninja suits are relatively affordable in the wave. So you've got Jay and Lloyd in this set. You have Zane and Cole in the car. Nia's in one of the 4+ sets, and Kai's in the other one of the 4+ sets, as well as the polybag. So you can get all like the main ninja. Yeah, this is.
I feel like the team.
Yeah, there's the
How
purple.
can we make this dragon cheap? I know. We'll take off his.
Well, it's so that you can transform him.
Okay, so transform him into what? A slide? Is that? Oh no,
You just flip the legs, and then he can use that ball shooter, I guess.
That looks uncomfortable. Blimey, he's got some dexterity, this geezer.
It is nice to get a couple different looks, and then that
Oh, you're
figure.
right, actually, it does. It looks like the Ghostbusters.
Yeah, the
there's two of them,
figure.
wasn't it? Yeah.
Figure with the red hair is named Wildfire. She's another new character. We don't know what her deal is, but
we don't know what
she's new.
Why she got banana in the hair? What's all that about?
Oh, that's that Monkey Kid hair piece. I forget the name of the character.
So when does this season start? When does it air?
It's releasing in June. Lego.com has different dates for each country.
Okay.
So they'll tell you.
Same time as the sets. It'll start.
Yeah, roughly the same time. I don't remember when it is for us,
Hey,
but I know it's US. US is June 1st.
Sure.
Kerry, look what I found. This does look cool. I like this one. Any other fans of this one? Nicole, you like a dragon?
I always like a good yoga dragon because he has really cool moves. Yeah.
Lauren, I know you like baby dragons, Lauren. What do you think of big kind of fiery red dragons?
The buildable ones I'm not as probably into. I really like the molded the fact that they just molded a full like small baby dragon that's going to fit in perfectly for like care of magical creatures or something like that. These are cool. I definitely think they appeal to kids. There's some really nice like headpieces on the dragons, but I can only be attracted to so many Ninjago things, and this wave has done a really good job of like, I'm going to be picking up several things from my first Ninjago sets for sure because of this wave, but the dragons I'll probably be passing on.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I'll definitely pick up one or two, but then if I do get the new markets city set, that's a budget killer if ever there was one. But yeah, strong overall titanium note on this particular wave. It said, first of all, take out the city markets. Is this a strong wave?
Yeah, I think it's a strong wave. A lot of really good sets. Some of the bounty, a bit iffy on, but it's overall a good wave. I also calculated to get all of the new minifigs in this wave, you will need to buy 4 sets. This is one of them, as well as the mechs, the other dragon set with the Empress mech, and what's the other one? Why am I forgetting the other one?
You wish.
And the temple, as well as the 3 spinners if you want them.
The 3 spinners. So yeah. So how much did that all come to?
That'll come to 393.
Oh, blimey.
Yeah. I think the full wave is about 700. That's not including Wu because he's been in previous waves, but if you want to get him, if you want to get that Wu fig, just pay for the $60 core set.
Yeah.
The big bucket that came earlier in the year.
Very cool. Very cool. All right. Good stuff. I'm liking it. Actually, it's weird, isn't it? It ain't weird seeing us in a blue room. It's bizarre. It's like we're going clubbing or something. We've got our little private room. Should we have a look at some photographs as well? Because I know Tom sent me some pictures. I know the Brick Brothers have sent me in some pictures as well. Lady McBrick, I must ask her about 5 times each week. Send me a pic. And I actually got a pic from her this week as well, which was nice.
Yeah.
I got it. I just about got it. Thank you. So anyway, let's take a look. I think Tom, like I said, Tom sent me some pictures. He's done some sort of weapons or something. Right? He's weaponized Lego. Yes. But anyway, let's bring it up, shall we? There we go. So we'll just go here. And then we'll take a look at one. And I always appreciate people sending me pictures and posts. Like I always say, if I haven't actually shown off this week, I'll show it next week. I promise. Here we go. So let's bring it on, shall we? Now, hopefully, you lovely lot out there can see this by now as well. Let's take a look at if I can find myself. There we go. Let's share it on the screen now. There we are. Phew. This may seem familiar to you, Nicole.
Yeah.
Nicole, tell us a little bit about what we're looking at.
This is my underworld under my main tables, and I realized that my streets start out of nowhere and they lead to nowhere. So the traffic is going into difficult places.
Oh, the mic's still on. There we go. So they start nowhere and they end nowhere as well.
Right.
Well, exactly. Is that a skeleton or is that a mine?
No, it's the French guy. This pantomime.
Meme. Is it a meme? Is that what they call it? What do they call it then?
He's almost the same as me, though, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. I got to be honest, folks. I've had to make the light so yellow because he's powered. He was like a ghost. You need it in the sun. There we go. Now, is it this guy here? He's a bit well wrapped up, and everyone else seems like normal. You know, this chef assembly square. What's going on in this scene? What are we looking at?
There is a lot going on. The little fellow is standing in front of my Lego store. He belongs to the bookshop, but he wandered off. I have 2 bookshops, so his twin brother is shopping for books, while he's shopping for Lego.
Okay. Okay.
Evil twin.
Right.
I love the way Nicole says Lego. So we say Lego, she calls it Lego. Like that. She's so European on it. She really is. This is from Zadadak, who's he's done me. Look, that's me. That is. I go, hi, mate. I sound like an Aussie there, don't I? Hi, mate. But yeah, Zabadak. Okay, Zabadak's with a Z. I like that. Welcome, London Bridge Bricks. That's me. That's cool.
That's
I
amazing.
like the car. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Put those stickers. I always put those stickers on.
That's featured.
Well, I'm not sure. I think that's. I think that's City. To be honest, that isn't it? Look like they're outside a sauna. Bit weird, isn't it? Just saying. Anyway, pass it on. Who sent me this? This is Fab Blondies. There we go.
Cruella.
Yeah, Cruella from Brickheads, which is quite cool. One of the new Disney ones.
I think I built this on Twitch the other day as well. It's got some
Oh, he did actually. I was there.
Yeah.
I watched him do it. And now we're talking about organising and all sorts of things. This is from. This is a Pig Wheels. This is.
They got black lights on it.
Yeah, she's got. I don't know, man. They don't look like they're glowing.
That must be it. They've put blacklight LEDs on the build so that all the neon glows.
Well, they ain't neon. I mean, check this out here. Look at that. Wow, nice looking set. Look at that. Up there. Looks like
that's Metalbeard's Sea Cow.
You can say that from the movie.
Yeah.
What's the name? She's got some skills, isn't she?
Really good technique.
Pink Will's has got some skills. The same. Yeah, that's very cool. That is. Love that. Look at the next one. Looks like more. There. Yeah, very nice. God, that shows up well. What is Pink Wills? If you're still out there, are you going to be at Chicago this year? This is from Mr. Chalice, who's out there at the moment. Actually, he sent me this picture. He went to. This looks a bit blocky than normal because Chris sends me pictures the size of stamps. It does. This is of course Buckingham Palace or Buckingham Palace, as the American friends like to call it. And this is it in Negro form. Excuse me. This is Tower Bridge, folks. I said to him, do us a favour, take a picture of London Bridge. But apparently they don't have London Bridge there. I swear blind that they did. But anyway, they don't. So, and I think that's Albert Bridge. I could be wrong. It's certainly not Blackfriars, that's for sure. Very cool though. I think I know that place. That place there is the fish place. Oh, I can't think what it's called there. Can't remember. It'll come back to me in a minute, folks. That's just along from London Bridge, actually. This is also the set that he's been working on this week, The Office. Has anyone on the panel actually got this set?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I haven't built it yet. Got it for Christmas.
Oh, Tom's got it. What about you, Carrie? You got it?
No, not a fan.
Not a fan of it. I do like the American one. I seem to be watching bits of the videos. And I seem to laugh at them, so it must be all right. Lauren, have you got The Office?
I remember watching it as the episodes were coming out, like on television.
Yeah,
it was wild.
I think it's quite funny. I don't want to like it because of the intro, but I know Bricka Pig, she's out there. She's been watching it. I think she likes it. And Salek
about
says,
to finish my 9th time through it.
That's good,
Just
man.
in the background all the time.
We got Salek says that they've got it and they absolutely love it. And Simon says he doesn't have The Office. This is this is Carrie. Talk us through what's going on here.
This is my floor. So I've been showing you floor pics and they're always really messy, and I guess that is still kind of messy, but I'd like to demonstrate in person. Look, I can stand up and I can walk behind Ian.
Yeah.
And I don't trip over anything. Look,
I was going to say someone cleaned their floor in that picture.
Yeah.
Right.
There's like space to move.
Are you wearing slippers though? Is that what it is? You can. That's how you can handle walking on all the.
No. Ian can move his chair right back.
I can. It's amazing. I can actually move back occasionally.
Yeah.
I know. He's not been able to do that for 2.5 years.
Yeah, I know.
Hang on, that's not true. Every now and then I do tidy it up in here, and then it gets messy again because that's the way it works. It has not been
messy.
Venetian houses on the floor as well.
That is Venetian houses. Or what?
Well, that's part of it.
I
may have dropped something on it earlier, so now it looks.
Is that
well.
octagonal thing in the top left corner? Is that from the Ninja Dojo temple or the top right corner?
Yes.
Is what I mean.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
I
from the
got
Ninja
that too.
Dojo temple.
Yeah, that's on top of the rainbow drawers that you can see.
What's happened here? Looks like they've had an earthquake in Venice.
Yeah, there was. Well, it's way worse now because I dropped something on it earlier.
Yeah,
The bridge is gone.
The bridge, yeah.
Oh no, the bridge is gone.
We've got Stud City out there as well. Hello, mate. Welcome to the stream. This is from Redmond. Of course, everyone's it's supposed to be really sad, this new one.
Yeah, I've heard that. That's really nice.
Poor old Rocket Raccoon. I don't think he has it very good in this. But anyway, I am Groot.
Oh, Groot's fantastic, isn't it? His head on it.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. Like that. Great picture of Edmund. He's also sent me in these as well. These are cracking, aren't they? They are really good.
They're so vibrant when you look at them, aren't they? As well?
Yeah. I will get these.
Robin Hood and King John.
Robin Hood, King John. I mean, I wouldn't have necessarily gone for them when I first saw this set, or for this collection of minifigures, but Bazza kind of got me into look. I was like, yeah, I did quite like him.
Such a good film as well.
Is it King John? I thought it was a prince.
No, it's Prince John.
Prince John. I was going to say. And then, and of course, Robin Hood. I think Robin Hood's my favourite one in this. But I do like this character here. This dude, very good. I know Craig's seen the film. I haven't seen it, but very good. Cool. That's Tom. That's Tom again. Being there. Look, that's what's he called? Clayface, wasn't it? That one.
Yeah.
What are we looking at here then?
All right, so this is a reference shot. I don't know if you can get the Lego version. So this is a Ninja Turtle ooze canister. There's the Ninja Turtles with it. And this is that thing I was talking about that I'm trying to draft digitally for the first time.
Oh, nice.
And so I've been playing around with it. The Bricker Boys really like studs exposed. So this is my first draft here, and there's plenty of studs exposed. I think I want to try smoothing it out with tiles. I did make one. Wait, I made one with trans panels. But it's so flimsy. It just breaks as soon as you grab the middle.
Yeah.
There's nothing to connect these. It's just, what is that?
That's still a really nice display model, though, if you don't pick it.
It's nice to put on the shelf, but it's not nice to purchase.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to build something solid and also play to the public that knows the movie version of the canister, which is in the picture there. And it's that was my first draft, and it's the first time I've ever started a project digitally.
I think you've done an excellent first draft. That's for sure. What's actually meant to be in this canister?
So for those who don't know, the Ninja Turtles were just normal turtles, like pet turtles, and then they fell down in the sewer and fell into ooze from a broken canister. And this ooze is terraforming liquid from another dimension, and the aliens from the other dimension, called the Krang, are trying to turn Earth into Dimension X. So the ooze mutates things, and it mutates you into the last thing that you've touched. So the last thing the turtles had touched were humans. So they became human turtles. You know?
I love it. Jesse's Big Galaxy out there is called ooze. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a new. I'm excited. There's a new Ninja Turtles coming out.
What, a new film or TV series?
Film.
Yeah.
Oh,
Seth Rogen's making a new one. It's coming maybe August.
Yeah. Because the live action I saw of the last movie, and I haven't seen the movie, but from what I remember, it was actually really good. I've seen
the ones from the early 90s were awesome.
Tom, I've read comics where they've done crossover with Batman, and they're really good. Like they're really good.
There's a cartoon, Batman versus Ninja Turtles, and there's comic books as well, which is why there's also Ninja Turtles in my Batman build.
Very cool, my friend. Very cool indeed. Right, okay. Let's go back to some of the pictures. I'm sorry, I forgot to add you on the live play out there. Hey, it's good looking bloke. It doesn't matter. People appreciate it. They really do. Let's go back to where we was. And also, doing this with one screen is a real pain in the bum. But anyway, here we go. This is from Ray and Ella. Here we go. Strange. Yeah. A conversion. It's holding the ball as well. Grogu's going home. Yeah, maybe that. It'll crush me. There we go. There's a mech. Everyone loves a mech.
Cool.
Guys, this is you. Tell us a little bit about this.
So this is the latest Monkey Kid, the Team Hideout. So, and of course, I had to add my own little bit in there.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Is he your favourite dog?
Yeah, he is. But yeah. I've also put there is a TARDIS in there as well.
Hold on, can we find the TARDIS? Can anyone see the TARDIS?
I can.
Is that you over there?
Yeah.
Yay.
But Carrie, you're going to get it because you're good at Where's Wally as well, aren't you? So.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's fun build day.
This is an actual set.
Yeah,
from Monkey Cube. Oh, it's big.
It's really good as well though because it's got all the different modulars on there. So all the like the bits, so like the market stalls and the temple at the top, you can swap them all around, and it all comes apart. And you can reconfigure it. It's really good.
You can also join this set with the previous City of Lantern set. So they go together here. I haven't done that yet. I keep meaning to do a review to show the two together.
Oh, you must do.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's really cool. But I really like the colours on them as well. It's really quite vibrant again. But...
It's very Bill and Ted, Greg. If you close right up, he's doing that.
Yeah, dude.
All right, next up, this is from Trevor's videos. This is the Executor. No one's quite sure how to pronounce this. That's a nice picture. I love this. That looks very cool. The printed tile, and it's just overall a really good set. Everyone who builds it, university, really likes it.
It's really good.
It's a good set. Thank you for sending that in, Trevor. Nice lighting as always. This is. Can you imagine without saying this is Echo Bricks? How do you say this is Echo Bricks? This is from Steve. He loves his technique. Actually, I saw this a couple of weeks ago in Leicester Square, and I've got to be honest, it's a nice looking set. It really is.
Yeah, a good person actually.
Yeah, it's nice. Oh, and I couldn't help myself. I took a screenshot of this a few hours.
Oh yeah, this peak thumbnail game. Where is he when he's being shown?
He's gorgeous, isn't he?
The man had such a magazine problem, even when I was with when we were together over for Star Wars Celebration. He's just like, I'm gonna pop into a couple of these stores, and you all really like attaching random stuff to your magazines, and it's hilarious.
I know. I mean, how much? I mean, it's just spent over £500 on these magazines.
No idea.
But no, it was a fun video, and I think hands down, this for me is the best thumbnail of the year. It really is. And all I kept thinking was, I wonder where you got that hat from.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I love it. I really do. He's a nice filter there. Makes his skin look all lovely. That is it. That is it. I think he is. He should get a sponsor deal for the hat alone. I think it's well worth it. There we go. Could you imagine the sounds would actually go through the roof?
There he is. Of course he shows up.
Oh, there he is. Is there sexy there? There he is. And you know what? I took a screenshot because I thought, not to say that he's shy, because he's really not shy. He's a little bit shy. It depends what you're talking about, I think. Okay. But he's. I thought, in case he takes it down, I think this hands down is the best thumbnail of the year, folks. It really is. That alone is worth popping over to Planet Tech's channel to find out how this thumbnail came to be.
Definitely stay right to the end of that video as well.
Yeah, stay right to the end because it's worth it. Believe me, it really is. But anyway, on that bombshell, as always, thank you everybody for sending in your pics. And I think now is probably a really nice time to sort of, firstly, ask people to do us one little favour. At the end of this stream, I will put out everybody's details, folks, of who's been on here. So do check them out, especially if you're watching this back. And while you're there as well, give us a thumbs up as well. I'm going to check out the survey in just a moment. But first of all, let's go around the panel and find out what everybody's up to this coming weekend. We'll start off with the gorgeous Brickbods. Brickbods, what are you up to this weekend? Now that you get 1,000 subscribers, are you going to change at all, or are you going to stay the same gorgeous couple that you've always been?
I think we'll probably stay the same, but we will be having a fun 1K stream on Sunday. So Ian's going to be dressing up as Princess Leia.
No, wait, what? Slave Leia by any chance?
Yeah,
Slave Leia.
Phenomenal.
And I'm finally get to build the old fishing store, so I'm super excited.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. So you're doing the old fishing store, and he's dressing up as Princess Leia.
Yeah.
You're not
really well together.
You're not going to dress up as someone.
I'm going to dress up as me. I I think he volunteered to do it all by himself. I think that's enough.
Where's he getting the clobber from? The clothes to dress up as Slave Leia?
The internet.
Yeah.
Oh right. He hasn't raided your
your
wardrobe or anything like that. Then
no, he didn't self-craft it either.
Self-craft. I like it. All right. Well, I don't know if all I would say, folks, if you tune in, is it 8:30 on Sunday?
8:30, yeah, UK time.
That's 3:30 EDT time. All I would say is prepare yourself. Do some yoga or something before the stream starts.
Yeah, take a cold shower.
Take a cold shower. Indeed. Now, talking of cold showers, Tom, the brick shelf, he likes a cold shower. Look how radiant he is. You can tell. He had one just before the stream started, folks. Especially after seeing Tech's thumbnail there. I need to have a cold shower after seeing that video. I tell you. Tom, are you up to anything this week?
The weekend's pretty quiet. The next thing I've got is I do a Thursday live stream just with a bunch of other Aussies. It's 9 p.m. our time, which is maybe midday British time. And
yeah, it's around that. Give or take an hour.
Yeah. And it alternates between Instagram. We normally do it on Instagram, but we're doing more on YouTube. So this week it's YouTube, 9 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. And we just chat about whatever. So the audience choose the topic throughout the week, and then we talk about it for an hour. Just goes for an hour.
Okay, good stuff. And whose channel is that on, Tom? Whose channel is that?
That's my channel. So the Brick Shelf.
The Brick Shelf. Check it out, folks. Honestly, he's a top guy. You know he's a top guy because he's been on tonight. He really has. What did I hear? Cabbage is that. They said, "Oh, look at that! There's a word you don't hear every day on a live stream. Viscosity." It's great. He's talking about the legs. That's what he's talking about. The legs of the wine. There, I like that. And Cabbage is saying it's questionable. He likes his wine. Good stuff. We've got Techman saying, "Hey Trevor, yeah, all good. Thanks, mate. Hope you are good too." Good stuff. Now, talking of good stuff, brightest week's bricks, BWB. Lauren, some people even call her. Are you up to anything this week?
I need to not finish spring cleaning, but continue making progress within my Lego room and sorting, organizing, and getting ready for Chicago.
Oh yeah, Chicago. Now tell me exactly when is Chicago happening? It's middle of June, isn't it?
It's essentially the second week. I think it's the second week.
It's 14th or 18th of June.
It's so you're right, mid June, but I'll be getting there Tuesday.
So Lauren's going there, and Jay, you're going to be going there as well. But apparently you just ran the corner from there. Apparently,
yeah, I'm pretty much already there.
He's pretty much already there. We should.
And I'm only like a 5-hour drive away as well, so it's not too bad for me, and I can have my car.
I love the way they say I'm only a 5-hour drive away. Honestly, that makes my hips ache just thinking about driving that.
Virginia is 9 hours away, and that's really
yeah, I know. I know what you think about Virginia as well. I've listened to Callie Bricklink for that one. Honestly, that was. Do you know what? That was actually a really good stream you did with the Callie Bricklink crew. When you were talking about with Claire, really, because it was with you guys sort of bouncing off each other, the differences between.
I'm so fascinated this year with the changes, hopefully, that have been implemented, and just kind of feeling them out for, like really as the community has grown. And once again, as Josh said, there's just going to be so many people at Chicago. So it's going to be amazing and very exciting to meet all of these people, and even meet people that I have definitely crossed paths with, but you get to know them later on, and you're just like, oh my gosh, we were both there. Weird. So I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of new people as well, and I'm looking forward to already trying to start some mocks for next year for Chicago.
Yeah. I've got an idea for what I'll tell you about it. Titanium J, Little Bird tells me that you might be doing a stream this Sunday. On Good Morning Brick World.
We got Good Morning Brick World every Sunday. I believe our theme this week is Legoland, so we'll be talking about that as well as the new sets. As far as any other streams I'm a part of goes, I'm also a part of Lub, which is on Bricksmith's channel. That's Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Nice.
As well as the DC show Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern over on GLS. We talk all things DC over there. And then
was that? Sorry, what day did you do with GLS?
Thursday nights. We do stream at the same time while ACOB's going for like a little bit, but
yeah.
But
their streams can be 2.5 hours. They can be 4.5 hours.
Yeah, our stream's like half an hour. It's not that long. And then as far as my channel goes, I have a review of this up on my channel, and then I need to do videos of that, of the temple, and some other.
All right, show us the temple one last time. Show us the temple. Yeah, look, everybody.
There's the temple.
That's it.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that'll be at Chicago, as well as a couple other things I'm bringing.
That's worth going to Chicago alone, alone to see them. What's going on with the dolphins in the background? What are they up to?
I just threw them on the bed.
They look like trying to mate or something.
They'll go back. That little blank space in there, that's where they'll go.
That's where they'll go. He's got a specific place to go. I just sing things. What can I say? Now, before we get to lovely Nicole, I've just ended the survey. Thank you, everybody who voted on that. 91 votes tonight, guys. That's 91. That's successful. That is very good. The question being, what are your thoughts on the newly announced Ninjago City markets? With 57% of the votes, they've got a great and gargantuous. I always try and use that gargantuous word. As often as I can, I really do. Especially the misses. Good, 31%, and hard. 10%. That's a word I don't use too often. But probably never even pronounce it right. Anyway, thank you everybody for casting your votes tonight. You know, it always counts, makes a difference. It really does. Now, talking to someone who makes a difference, Nicole, lovely having you on tonight. Are you up to anything this weekend?
On Sunday, Fab Blondie and me are joined by OBR, Open Build Repeats, are going to join us.
Very, very cool. All right, looking forward to it. What time is it, Lady McBrick? Or what time is it in Germany? Or EDT time, do you know?
For me, it's 8 p.m. So for you, it's 7 p.m. in London.
Very good. So do tune in for that. I get this kind of a precursor to the BrickBods streaming as well. So that's pretty cool. And BrickBods will be streaming 8:30 on Sunday, folks. That's UK time. That's 3:30 EST, USA time. And it's their 1,000 subscriber stream where Ian will be dressed as, I think they do deserve a little clap actually. Well done, guys. It's a good thing. Planet Tech out there as well. He's done it recently as well too, which is lovely. But of course, the big bill of the show, the big kind of pull to watching them stream is that Ian's going to be dressed as Slave Leia, which is kind of scary. But kind of interested. You know when you shouldn't look at something, but you can't help yourself, you're compelled to. That's going to be me. That will be on Sunday night, that is. I'm going to make sure I get home from Bath very pronto to watch that, folks. I really will be. Coming up from me next week, well, there probably might be the odd short video. You might have spotted the odd strange short video that I put out just before this stream, actually. And along with the fruit shoot. Which I'll try harder next time, folks, so it's not in shot. But there we go. One thing I did build whilst I was here was the up house, which I totally enjoyed. I think you'll find it over there in that blue haze. And I might do a video on that in the week. Who knows? But anyway, back to work for me next week. And of course, London Calling 172 will be back next week too. I just want to say as well, thank you to everybody who joined tonight. Mr. Bookie Boo, he was set to join tonight, folks. He's not feeling too healthy today. So he'll be back with us in a couple of weeks. Mark, if you're out there watching this, hope you feel better soon, my friend. And of course, we had Josh on a little bit earlier on as well. Lady McBrick, lovely having you back on. Great to see you.
Thank you very much for having me.
You are Mr. Ninjago as far as the whole Lego community is concerned. Bright Switch Bricks, BWB, Lauren, lovely to see you here as well. Tom, what can I say, Tom? You're amazing. You're amazing. And talking of amazing, I don't know where amazing Ian's going to look like in a Slave Leia outfit, but anyway, at least we can say we've copped it. I might even put 3D glasses on for that as well, just to get that. And lovely. Guys, I hope you've had a top night. Yeah, it's been really fun. Yeah, it is. And of course, it's been lovely having you. It's been nice having someone else here to bounce off. It really is. But anyway, folks, and of course, thank you everybody for all the well wishes that I've had this week. I've had a terrific week. I really have. It's been a top week of birthday wishes and just having lots of fun, really. And luckily for me, I'm still here for a couple more days, which is kind of exciting too. But anyway, As always, London Calling would not be London Calling without you lovely lot out there tuning in tonight. The likes of course, of the minifig hoop. You always tune in, so I always appreciate that, my friend. King Oldendorf, Shy Time is my time. Bonnie Bricks as well. Who else was out there? Family Bricks was out there too. Trevor's Videos, Bricky TY, Simon Moss. I've seen you for a little while, mate. Great to have you out there. Pat Blondies, Luke Triton. He'll be coming on in a couple of weeks, folks. Just watch this space for that. Cabbage Face Bricks, and of course, Brick Stage Pass to say but a few. Anyway, folks, have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful week. Stay safe, look after yourselves, and always remember that Lego, the neighbours are going to love me for this, Lego! It's a wonderful thing, and each and every one of you are too. Take care, look after yourselves, and I will see you very, very soon. Cheerio.